we pick up where we started. Recapping of what happened last week. What went down? What went down? So last week you guys made your way through the village of Nen Habar, the realm of the Shark Queen, where she had some paranoia after somebody was whispering to her that there's unrest in her kingdom. And you guys enter the town and looking for the Shark Queen to talk about the Peace of the Trident with Oceanus. And things maybe didn't go quite your way, but in the end, you battled the people of the Shark Kingdom. When a Sahaugan little mini invasion force trying to retrieve the Peace of the Trident intervened, you guys fought them. They tried to get away with the piece, but you guys stopped them in their chariot. Big ass shark attacked. Almost ate Snarlers. But in the end, you guys were victorious and retrieved the longest, like the middle tine of this trident. And in your possession, you also have the gem of Umberly and another one of the tines. After that, you guys, we just kind of said you made your way back to Seacrest, home of the Sea Elves. And then, assumingly, you guys left there, got back up to the little ship, the Mystic, the little yacht you guys have. And that's where we left off. You guys took a needed long rest. And so we're going to pick it up. It's probably the next day. You guys are rested. You have a couple pieces of the trident, which, who has those, by the way?
I think Snothers has the 2 tines in the bag of poop, and I have the gem.
All right.
I know I at least have one. I think I have both.
I think he has both Snodlers.
It's safe to say that usually Snothers holds all the powerful magic items.
I don't. I have a poop-covered trident dagger, and that's all I have in here that says the word trident. So I don't know if I grabbed it and didn't add it to my bag yet. I feel like that was the case.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, yeah. So it's the next day. You guys are out of the water, feeling well rested. What's the plan? Where are you guys headed to?
Probably that ship again?
It's hopefully in Saltmarsh or outside of it.
The ship we just swam down from should be above us, right?
Oh yeah.
Aren't we on the ship? Or are
No,
we on the land?
We had a sleepover with Oceanus.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
not-
yeah. You guys stayed in his bunk beds.
Yeah, we'd head back up to the ship, but then where you guys want to head from there?
I mean, we need the rest of the trident, right? Any ideas on where we can try to retrieve that?
Well, we might as well deliver them all to the evil lady guy.
I mean, what do we know? Like, what facts do we know about what we have to do?
Kill her with it. Him. Them.
Yeah, that, or I think the other option is to destroy the portal, but I don't know how to do that.
Well, do we know that he is summoned yet?
They need all the trident pieces to summon him, I think.
I'm pretty sure they can summon him, but he can't stay in this plane of existence for too long until he gets the trident. That's what will tie him to this plane of existence.
So why can we just destroy the parts so we can never stay here?
Yeah, but then it's just a temporary problem.
Yeah, they'll just keep summoning him.
What if we stop him from being summoned?
Every time?
Well, couldn't we just vanquish them all, and then we won't have to worry about it?
So this was the prelong.
I mean,
We're
if
just
you
gonna
wanna... Go ahead, Yuri.
We're just gonna wipe out the whole network.
I mean, it's an option.
You're talking about probably wiping out every single Sahagwin on the planet.
I'm comfortable with that.
That could possibly include some of our guild.
That sounds like at least a year's worth of effort.
A year? That's a lifetime worth of effort to slowly and methodically.
Okay. Do we know how to get the other part of the trident back?
Yeah, it's going to be by the guy lady. It's got to be. It's got to be. Let's just deliver it all on silver platter.
So that's what we got to figure out. What the hell we're doing? Like, are we gonna bring it to him? Or are we gonna
Yeah.
risk that?
Yeah. Snodler thinks that's a great idea.
Do we know where that other creature went with the other part?
I thought we kind of knew where the summoning thingy was happening or something, didn't we?
Well, yeah, we know where the summoning's happening, but is that where the beast is gonna be?
I mean, personally, if I were a beast looking for a trident, I would definitely retrieve it for my master and drop it at their feet and then whack my tail. Although that means I guess we have to fight it again, and that definitely wasn't fun. Snodlers is not known for understanding mechanical structures or creatures very well, so I have no idea.
So why don't we head to Saltmarsh, make sure things haven't went sour there, and then head up to Seat and then head east.
What? DM kill NPCs that we've grown attached to? He'd never do such a thing.
I know what you're talking about.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, Bobby the Slub was part of the crew for like a year. I'm still not butthurt over that at all.
All right.
You guys aren't real sad that Meglar's not around.
Who the fuck's Meglar?
Who? Oh, the drug addict?
Is that the same guy that was stealing all the booze?
Maybe.
So what information do we have on, like, definite information we have?
I don't know. Stodler, is there anything in your demon summoning book about his portal?
Oh, Jesus, that's actually an interesting point. I'm not sure if I ever completed it, but I feel like I might have by now, considering I kept opening it randomly. Can I roll something?
Yeah, go ahead and do a... I don't know, just do a history check. It's going to be a low DC. Let's see what you recall from this book.
Goddamn.
I have a +9, so...
he remembers everything in this book. So what did we talk about for this demoning summoning book? So that book was based on summoning rituals and best practices of demon summoning.
Best practices, like there's a handbook.
It's a demon summoning handbook.
Idiot's Guide too.
If it's dummies for dummies, like
yes, demon summoning for dummies. So one thing that's interesting about it is if things go awry when summoning a demon on the material plane, demons that get killed turn into ichor or goo, which you guys collected. Snouders, I think you collected some of the demon goo. and they transfer themselves back to the abyss. Whereas a demon that gets slain in the abyss, they get destroyed forever.
Sounds like Snowler thinks we should be going to the abyss.
I agree. Do we know how to get to the abyss?
Conveniently, we know where a portal's located. But wouldn't that mean we'd have to wait for them to open it and then rush through before he comes through the portal?
No.
Snowlers believes we know more than one portal location.
Where's the other location?
Runestone Island.
Hell yeah.
There is a portal there.
Where's the one that you guys were talking about? The original one.
Wait, there's two? Where's the
Yep.
other good one?
Scary Lake from like session 10.
You mean the Black Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that where they're actually trying to summon him?
Yeah.
So what we do, hear me out, we charge headlong straight in.
Well, I didn't say that was the plan. Yuri asked, well, where's the other one? The dark. Sorry. She heard a noise. She's got to go let them know whose house this is.
I mean, these people want the rest of the trident also, so maybe we should use Vasen as a trap.
Why Vossen in particular?
Because Vasen has the stone around his neck, and I'm pretty sure that's an important component of the trident.
So what, we just, like, put them in some bushes and then we just hide and wait?
No, we
Show up?
put them right out in the open and hide and wait for them to show up.
And how long are we hiding and waiting for?
I don't know. That's Snodler's department. He's the demon lord.
Snodlers? You get a new job?
I mean,
Well, not demon lord, but demon expert.
well, I mean, honestly, the book doesn't say anything about this demon. It's just in general. Like, if the trident put together is supposed to be able to prevent the portal from ever opening and vanquishing them, is it doing the same thing as killing them on the other plane?
No, I think if you banish him with the trident, it's only for X amount of time. For a certain amount of time. Like 100 or 500 years or something like that.
It still sounds like success. Crappy
So the
success.
only way to get rid of him permanently is go on to the abyss and find
Either
him.
go to the abyss or, well, not that they. I wonder if they could make a new one. I don't know. Destroy the portal that they want to summon him through. Because he's so big and powerful, he can't be summoned, I don't think, through any regular. It's not like something you can do in your basement.
Well, I recall he summoned him on the side of, what was it, Silver Bluff, and destroyed the whole city. All they
Yeah.
did was sacrifice a bunch of goblins.
We definitely don't want him being summoned near Runestone Island for sure.
And I'm sure they did that to Liera. So I mean, they can summon him and he could destroy whatever he wants. They can summon him wherever they want. But I don't know if this Black Lake is special location to where they could summon him permanently, you know what I mean? I don't know the differences.
So now there's one other thing with your 20 history check that you probably might be helpful that you probably would have gotten from this book is, like, when summoning demons, it comes down to almost like an exact science. Like, so in order to get to the exact layer of the abyss, there's 89 layers to the abyss. So opening up a portal like these people were doing doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get the portal open to the Shadow Sea where Dagon lives. So these people that were messing with demons, they managed to open up a portal to who knows which layer of the abyss.
So you're telling me that if we enter in a portal to go to the abyss, we could extend this campaign at least another year by an 89 level dungeon crawl?
Yes, you could potentially be
Jesus
lost in the abyss for eternity.
The never-ending dungeon 30 years from now. All right, you guys got to the 60th layer.
All right. No, I like where this is going.
Did anyone see how that beast left? That took the trident?
Like runes popped up on the ground, didn't they? And he like jumped through them like a portal.
Snarlers barely remembers even fighting it.
Well,
how
it
would you?
did rip the trident out of your bag and, thrash you around.
How would you know, Batoris? You're just collecting rice.
That you quite enjoyingly ate. He teleported right next to me. He ran away from you guys and then teleported away next to me.
But maybe you should have stopped him, tried to stop him. Or did you help him?
I can't open portals?
Why not?
I don't know that.
You can cast spells, right?
Some.
You could be Sahaugen for all we know.
I'm human. I've been human this whole time.
And a
No,
spellcaster this whole time.
And a bear.
You've been a bear. You've been a
A
bear.
bear.
Too.
Well, yeah, that's recent though. You guys saw that happen.
Yeah, we saw the spellcasting too. You're just hiding a whole bunch of tricks.
I haven't been a secret spellcaster.
Sure you have.
Not to you guys.
Maybe we ought to throw him in a cell for a couple of days, let him think about it while we trudge on.
Is it becoming close to the full moon?
No, that passed like a few days ago. I got like a good 27 days.
So, Black Lake on?
Well, Snellers does know that getting precise portals to precise locations in, demon lands, a little rough. There's a good chance if they are trying to summon them, they'd use the same place.
So is there any way or anywhere we could find out exactly the plane he's on and how to get to it?
The level?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I know that. Just give me 1 second. He's on the 89th layer of the abyss.
Yeah, but how do we get to the 89th?
Well, we know which layer he's on, but now how do we know how to get to that layer? Like how to make a portal to that layer?
I think it's going to be a little bit rough. If his followers can't even do it, I don't know, man.
Well, I think his followers know how to do it. That's how they're getting him, right?
Well, that's how they're getting him where they're getting him. But I don't think that all these other instances were Dagon. They were just other layers of the abyss, and they got lucky with a bad one. Or a good one, whichever.
Is there a good layer of the abyss?
Well, I mean, from Dagon followers' perspective, absolutely.
Didn't we see the image of Dagon in one of them, the summonings?
Yes.
So I don't think it's just luck. Like they know how to get to that layer.
Which summoning? The one when we were on the water?
Yeah.
All
So they know how to summon Dagon from that layer, but they just don't have the trident to keep him here. It's like they're playing Russian roulette if they don't know how to do that. Then it's like very slim chance that they could summon them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but Sneller thinks that's valid, right? I mean, otherwise, every day and every minute, they just keep re-spamming them. Like,
I think It might just be Russian roulette, because no matter what demon, no matter what layer, the first thing it's going to want to do is destroy some shit. Isn't that what demons do? I think that's the only one we witnessed up close. All the others were always off in the distance.
Yes, but hasn't everyone that we went and investigated that we haven't seen up close looked like a tidal wave came through?
Yes, every single one.
So that would tell me it's the same layer, same demon.
All right.
How far away from Candlekeep are we?
Like a week, few days.
Yeah, definitely like probably a week.
I mean, well, how far away from Saltmarsh are we?
Oh, you guys are like a day from Saltmarsh.
Oh, there's Trilora. Duh.
Yeah, you guys are just off the coast. You're like 50 miles. You're like a day from Saltmarsh. Like you'll get here. You'll get there by tonight probably if you.
I thought we were still at the Shark Queen's place.
No, we took Oceanus back home.
Oh, well, it would have been. Could have stopped somewhere else on our way back from the Shark Queen's place. Because that would have been more closer passing Candlekeep, right?
You. Well, you walk
No.
from the Shark Queen's place to Seacrest.
Oh, okay. So it's like underground passage type
Yeah,
thing.
you guys walk
We
through like
go-
a
Okay.
coral or a forest of coral.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and also swam down like a big trench that wasn't far from Seacrest.
All right, so I thought it was like complete different route.
We went a long distance walking. It was just down.
But yeah, I mean, you guys are a good week from Candlekeep. Yeah, you're literally a day from Saltmarsh.
I see now. I just didn't realize which direction the Shark Queen was, and it was literally all underwater trail.
And it's dark under there.
Okay.
So what do you guys think the best bet is?
It's kind of a trick question. I really don't know. I mean, we don't have any definite reasoning on how to summon him, how to stop him, or what they're even doing, or if they're even able to summon him right away. I mean, we're assuming he can. At least most of us are.
We either somehow get the rest of the trident back, and then they summon him, we kill him, and we're safe for 100 years or so. 2, we somehow destroy the portal, so that way he can't.
How
be
long are we
permanently
good for if we just destroy the portal?
I don't know how. I don't know how the portal's constructed.
I mean, I think they just I think they just got to find the next best portal, right? Like you're just buying
destroying
some
the
random
portal,
time.
they could find another way to do it.
Scholars assume so. I mean, it's pretty rough, but
Then the choice is we get the rest of the trident and kill him when they summon him, or attempt to kill him when they summon him, or 2, somehow find a way to the 89th layer of the abyss and kill him in his own plane.
Well, what about while we're trying to get the trident, if they end up getting the rest of the trident?
And then they summon Dagon, and he's here until we somehow get the trident back from him.
or we kill him here and then kill him on the other plane by jumping in the portal.
And possibly be stuck.
Or we just take the trident pieces and jump in the portal so he has to come back.
Yeah, it'll be his home plane. He'll have lots of. I'm assuming he has lots of minions.
Cool.
I wonder if the rest of the trident is already in the abyss.
Well, does anyone know if that just teleported or jumped planes? I don't know anything about creatures like that or the magics it used.
Snallers didn't see anything, so Snallers can't really comment.
Can I make some sort of check to know if he either teleported like on somewhere on our plane or if he went to a different plane? Because it popped up with runes and then he jumped through it through the floor, right?
Yeah, he just
When
kind of disappeared after like you saw you saw the runes glow like along the sides of this thing as it was running towards you. I don't think you necessarily would know where it's going. I mean, does Vitoris have a history with magic runes and plane shifting?
Not really. I helped Snodlers the one time. Can I remember any of the runes? Maybe
Right.
draw them out for Snodler. See if he can get anything from it.
All right, go ahead and make a history check to see what you can remember from what you saw. All right, yeah. I mean, you could probably make out a few.
I'll tell him that that's like some runes popped up and then he just kind of disappears, and I'll draw what runes I can remember for Snodlers and see if he can glean anything from that.
I'm gonna look at the ruins also as he's showing Snodlers, curiously looking at them.
Does anybody speak Abyssal?
Yes.
Oh,
All right. So Colas, some of the runes to you, like if you're looking at all these, they look familiar. But basically you have like one or two lines from like a whole like paragraph of writing. So it wouldn't be enough points to actually like be able to give it to somebody and say, all right, these are some sort of coordinates and get us there.
So there's based off these runes, there's just not enough information to go off of.
Yeah, I don't think even the ones that Vitoris would have seen, like in that as the thing was charging towards him, I don't think he would have got the whole picture of this thing because it was literally like writing along the sides of this thing.
It was worth a shot. Like if it was all around it, I only saw one side of him, like his right side as he ran
Yeah, that's what I'm kind
by
of
and
mean. Like
disappeared.
you would have seen like some of them, but you remembered a few of them. But again, it's just like only having a few of the characters out of the entire information of what this could have been, this spell that would allow him to.
Any of them match what was on Runestone Island?
Ooh, that's possible. Similar writing.
do we have a we have a portal up to the Oracle, don't we?
You do, yeah.
Except for the Oracle is not at the Oracle spot, right?
You're right. She left with the
Saltmarsh, if I'm
He's
not
supposed to
mistaken.
be in Saltmarsh. Because
Whoa.
Snodlers offered to let him stay, and he's like, "Yeah, maybe I'll go check out your guys' house."
Yeah,
Now
'cause
let's
he's on the ship
go
with
back to
Pinkerton.
Saltmarsh. I mean, maybe we could now we actually have questions to ask. We could go ask them if he's there.
Yeah.
You
Not
guys
that-
just let me do the talking. Won't we see him?
Oh god, no.
No.
I
when
think
you're not-
after the last episode of Yuri's brain farts, we could, pump the brakes on that. How about when we get back to the Soul Marsh, you just relax and eat some food and drink some beer?
That I can do.
Also, last time you met the Oracle, you cut his arm off. I don't think he likes you.
I mean, maybe it's a forgiving guy. I don't know, but
Maybe I need to cut his underarm off.
probably not.
Then he can't touch anybody or himself.
Maybe we should cut your arms off so you can't touch yourself either. Would you like that?
Or other people.
Or I'll just wield my axe with my feet.
But you can't touch yourself. That's the point.
That's true. That's what the pearl's for, though. I don't have to touch myself with the pearl. Anyway, so Saltmarsh it is then?
Sounds
Yep.
the most logical place to go.
We haven't been home in a while anyway.
All right.
Let's hope it's still standing.
Let's hope. I didn't like that little giggle.
All right. So yeah, you guys head off. The day is pretty uneventful. The sea is smooth as make your way into the port of Saltmarsh.
Take a long rest.
By nightfall, yes. You guys, if you haven't long rested, you definitely go ahead and do so. Let's see if I still got the old Saltmarsh map.
It loads in with a whole bunch of fire icons.
It's not on fire. Oh, look, Meglar's still on the map. And Hector.
We found where Hector was. Dang.
He's trying to become governor.
I'm pretty sure Hector and Meglar went down with the sea ghosts. All right, yeah. So you guys enter the port of Saltmarsh in the middle of the night.
Is the vampire ship here?
No, it's not.
Mm. Well, I guess park the yacht.
Snowlers excitedly runs to the our little hut town thing.
Hut town?
Snowlers wasn't there that long. I don't know what the hell it's called.
Our mansion, you mean?
There we go.
Yeah.
It's
So
not the sea.
when you get there, it's dark out. There's not a whole lot of commotion going on the docks, but you do see the old familiar snapping line tavern is bustling. There's patrons enjoying in the festivities there. Most of the other lights and stuff throughout the town are off, as it's probably a good 10, 11 o'clock at night. The tavern seems to be the only thing that's kind of alive right at the moment. You do see some faint lights in the distance from the mansion up on the hill.
Well, gotta go to my office. See you guys in a while.
Gotta go pour one out for
Baron, see you later. I'm going to Snapping Line.
head up to the house.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to the snapping line too. I've been directed to eat and drink. So that's what I'm doing.
Perfect. All right, so Boston and you guys head into the snapping line, and it looks pretty packed. It's a full house. There's a bard cover band in there. They're singing some sort of gentle melody, but when you walk in, there's a lot of people that look like they're King Scotty's guards in the place. You see some familiar faces. You see Hannah Riss, the bartender. Some of the local miners and things like that. But you don't see anybody like. Oh no, you do see Anders. Anders Solomon. I don't know if you remember him. He was the young council member. He's enjoying some festivities with a couple of young ladies.
I kick that door right open and roll up in that bitch like I own it. Completely disrupting the whole scene.
Except for nobody really pays you any mind as you walk in. It's a pretty busy place as you bust open the door. It looks packed. There's a bunch of other dwarves in there. Like I said, there's miners. There's a lot of the Keeland guards that are in there. And Hannah's pouring drinks. So you see Anders and a whole entourage of people around him having a good old time. Drinks are flowing. Band's playing.
I slowly walk in behind Yuri, trying to be all self-important. Walk up to the bar, order myself a drink.
Yeah, she seems pretty busy, but after a couple of minutes, Hannah comes over and she's like, "Oh my God, you're still alive! I haven't seen you in weeks, maybe a month. Has it been?"
It has been a long time, and it's been crazy. I just need some drinks for me and Yuri over there, and of course, I came here to get a couple shots for Varen.
Oh, Varen, and you look over again at the end of the bar, the empty seat where Varen once sat. That is permanently his seat. Nobody's allowed to sit there. And she looks at you and she says, "Oh, of course. It's on the house." And you look and you see like a big keg that's kind of sideways and it's tapped in on the end, and it has the label of your brewery on it, Vasen, with your wow, I forget the name of the stuff. The
Dragon Kiss.
Dragon Kiss Ale. Yep. Oh yeah, she
Hell
poured
yeah.
a couple of flagons for you guys, and she says, "Yeah, on the house. And can I get you something to eat?"
Just liquor for me. What would you like, Yuri?
I want some food, Hannah, for sure. Some kind of meat, whatever you got.
Sure, anything for you guys. And she yells to the back, "Cook up a special." And
As she yelled, I just ask, how things going since the whole Renwick fucking situation here.
well, I can say things have actually improved around here. I don't know if you noticed or not, but there's not as many of the pirates around here anymore. So we got that going. Um, the council, they elected some new members since Gellin was executed for his crimes and committing murder on poor old Ada, God rest her soul. And yeah, so maybe you already heard that, but Hedgewick Sullivan, he's one of the new council members, elders of the town.
Oh, no shit. I haven't even been back home. I got off the boat, came right here.
Oh yeah, and Anders, as usual, he's doing well. And Augustus, the old fisherman, I don't know if you've met him, but he doesn't really hang out much in here. He's kind of a man of the cloth, but good person though.
Excellent.
But yeah, things are good. Things are good around here, and your
That's
ale
good.
keeps flowing well, and the people are
Well,
enjoying it.
I'm glad Pinkerton is keeping you fully stocked here.
Yeah,
Has he came back?
yeah, he just returned like 2 days ago.
Oh, excellent. Was he buying stuff for everybody without any money? Because
No,
he kind of was doing that for a while.
no, he seemed a little bit different. I mean, like,
Really?
I mean, his personality was different. Besides, it looked like he's missing part of his ear.
That's
But
a long story.
yeah, I didn't want to ask. I mean, I don't know if he was self-conscious about it or anything. So, but yeah, he seemed a little bit, I don't know, maybe kind of tame compared to the Pinkerton that I remember.
Really? Huh. Just getting out about, kind of tame the wild beast, you would say.
Yeah, I guess he just seemed a little put off, like not his usual self.
No, excellent. Well, almost dying does that to one.
Oh,
I would know.
well, the life of an adventurer must be a very, very difficult life. But
He wasn't expecting it, I assure you.
as you as she says that, like the chef is large, sweaty guy. He kind of like interrupts between you guys and slaps a big old platter on the plate with like this huge fish. It's like barely descaled and it doesn't really look like it's fully cooked, but he slaps it on the table and there you go, one special.
I just look at Yuri and I'm like, there's your grub and booze is ready. I'm going to take the shot of Dragon's the 2 shots of Dragon's Kiss and go over to Varen's seat and put the drink in front of his seat and then chug mine and then pick up the other one and drink his.
Nice.
I pay no mind. I'm too busy stuffing my fat face.
I yell over after I chug. I was like, hurry up, we got to get back to the house. And after Yuri's done eating, I'm going to start heading back.
All right. You're doing anything after you're done eating?
No, I'm slammed down my drinks. I still toss 2 gold pieces on the table to Hannah and follow Boston out the door, head home.
On the way out, I'm going to go in the alien piss.
Just like Varen would have done.
Yep. Actually, go pee near the spot where he got murdered, and then go.
All right. So back at the house, Vasen, Kolos, and Snothers. You guys enter, and there's guards outside the house, and it's like 2 kind of like young. They look like they're little bit of little green. A couple of humans. They both have like simple leather armor and spears, and they look a little bit on edge and alert though as you approach. And they're like, "Who goes there?" And they like light up their torches or hold their torches up in the air to take a better look at you guys.
The owners?
Owners, and one of them looks at the other one and is like, I think that's Vitoris. Oh, yeah, nice to meet you, sirs. And it's been a little busy around here lately. There's been kind of an unrest since Master Hedgewick has been elected council member. But
Oh, he actually won. Nice.
oh yeah, you guys have been gone for so long. We kind of assumed you were dead.
No, we were not.
Um,
I sent a letter a few days ago. Did Hedwig get it?
I don't know. I mean, I just started. I'm new, but sorry, don't mean to hold you guys up. Go ahead, enter. This is your house after all.
Snarlers runs to the backyard to his crop plants.
I forgot you planted those.
Nice. As you run back there, like you see them, Snothers. They're like blooming well. Somebody's been taking care of these things while you're gone.
I immediately take out of my bag a couple of flasks and dump them into the soil and mix it up real nice. Oop, that's funny. It put the entire oil flask. The rich air dirt that I had, and then the my guano.
That's
thing, I
fine.
just emptied
Guano's
it
a
out.
great fertilizer, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the intent.
I like the description though. The outside seems to contain about the same amount as the inside. It's classic. Classic Snothers. Yeah, but these plants, Snothers, yeah, they look great. One bad thing is like they are kind of an illegal plant around these parts of the world, but other than that, yeah, you managed to be very impressed with the work that's been done.
I'm gonna try to actually harvest. Is it like ready for harvest level? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna open my book and start like reviewing it.
Yeah, you're looking at these leaves, and they're definitely ready to be harvested. They just need to be dried out, and you look through your book and you recall like Billy Nelson or whatever his name was. His notes were very detailed in how to properly hang and dry, and then use this stuff into making a poison, or at low levels like a sleep medicine or a sedative.
I don't even know what I care. I just want to collect these things and replant.
He's crapping. All right. So yeah, out front though, you guys, they stand away and let you guys.
I'm gonna head in and look for Hedwig.
Yeah. So as you head in, there's a couple of people sitting in the lobby, like the main room there, and they look again like some initiates. They look like they're kind of battle hardened. Um, one's a half orc and one's an elf, and they both have like scars on them. They look like they've been doing some work for the guild, and but as you come in, they just kind of like nod to you and go back about their business. You don't see Hedwig around.
He's not in his office. Did
You're
he
gonna
have
go.
an office?
You're gonna go search for him in throughout the house.
Yeah, I'll look for him. Assuming he
go
hasn't
with him.
moved into a house out in town. But yeah, I'll go attempt to find him.
He is Aegon, don't worry.
Yeah, you start looking around
Son
the
of a
house.
bitch.
This is the first time you start to see like you guys haven't been home for like a good month or so. So the house is actually coming together quite nicely. It's been cleaned up, and like it's kind of like a college dorm though. You see all sorts of people coming and going. A bunch of what used to be your rooms are all now like individual rooms for all the B, C, and D team members. But to the room that used to be Hedwig's like small broom closet that you guys let him stay in, his it it now it's just like a room for some of the initiates.
Hmm. I'll look around. Is there anyone, like any helper? Because we had a bunch of people that was working for us, or any of the adventurers. I'll go up to any of them and ask them if they know where Hedwig is.
Yeah, sure. You walk up to the half orc and he says, "Oh yeah, the boss is upstairs. He's sleeping."
All right. Thank you. And I head upstairs.
Yeah, and you head upstairs and you notice that the giant hole in the floor has been patched, and the original
Yuri
wood
will be
flooring
happy.
has all been like refinished. It's looking really proper in there. Whatever money that the guild has been raking in has definitely gone to repairs on this property.
Nice.
But yeah, you head upstairs and there's I don't know if you remember. I'm not going to go to the map, but there's several rooms upstairs. You kind of peek around in a couple of them, and then you find there was one room that was like the master bedroom upstairs. They had like a nice big 4-post bed. It was that's just the room as you peek in. You see Hedwig is fast asleep.
I hate to do it, but I'm gonna knock on the door.
You knock.
Hedwig.
Hedwig's he's a pretty light sleeper, so he like gets up out of bed real quick and oh, Master Fitoris! It's good to see you. I was expecting you to be here any day now, but I didn't know you would come in the middle of the night. I'm not quite ready. And he's like in his pajamas and oh, pardon me, sir, and starts getting dressed. What is the hour anyway?
What is the hour?
It's late. It's probably almost midnight by this time.
It's getting close to midnight.
Oh,
You've really done well with the place, Hedwig. I'm really impressed. And I hear you're the third council member.
well, business has been quite good, and we have taken on many new initiates. The house is actually full to capacity of initiates, and we may need to expand some more. And I sent out a group of adventurers to retrieve the vessel that you discussed in your letter.
Excellent. How's it being a council member?
Well, I can say it has its ups and downs. Some of the people in the town have really taken to me and the guild altogether, but some of the other people in town, the loyalists, the old generation of people that had lived here, they kind of feel that we are, I guess you'd say, muscling ourselves in and making our presence known too much, and we're gonna steer away from the fishing industry, which I assure them that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to provide protection and with our guild, and not to undermine the illustrious fishing village that it has earned its reputation for.
They can't stay a little sleepy backwater fishing village forever.
Oh well, that is the view that I see in Eleander. We have grown quite close, him and I. But,
Is it weird working with your old boss?
No, no. We've kind of put our differences behind, and we see eye to eye, and things are running very swimmingly around here. But like I say, there's always a little bit of unrest around some of the people, especially the new council member. Very very nice man, Augustus. I guess you'd say he's a little more old school fisherman type, but nonetheless, the village seems to be on the up and up, and the King's Guard has probably tripled in size in town, and the pirate population has kind of dwindled, and I feel that the extortion that was going on here has also been squashed, and things seem to be doing well.
I'm very impressed. You have done extremely well in our rapids. I'll have you know, Renwick Drake, we turned him into the Cardovan Empire for his crimes there.
Yes, and I don't know if you've heard, but Gillen Primwater, they beheaded him for the murder of Etta.
Nice, very nice. It's good to hear. Getting rid of the riffraff. So I want you to be honest with me. The guy who took your job from you before, Tom, just rub it in a little bit.
Oh no. I have no ill will towards Tom.
All right.
Oh, and besides, the guild has also bought up all of the remaining small buildings. That once you remember, they were shacks that were along the pier. Once they were all fishing establishments. I figured we'd buy them all up and turn them into more profitable business. Right now, they're mostly empty storage rooms, but I was thinking we could house some of the initiates in there, or maybe make some sort of naval training academy there.
Ooh, a CB&B.
Oh, that does sound quite lovely.
I'm not there, but you hear it from the outside. What about a CB&B?
You seem to have a good. I'll trust your judgment. You've done extremely well in our absence, and everything seems to be running very smoothly.
And I assume that you were here to collect your wages. Is that correct, Master Vitoris?
I'll take them if you got them.
Yes, business has been quite good. So, if you head downstairs to the office, you will find the safe. This is the combination. It is 36, 14, 11. I entrust you with this code, and you should each receive 2,000 gold.
Very nice. I'm sure some will greatly enjoy that.
After all, you guys were the ones that started this, so I say you do as you will with the coin, but again, business is well, and as you probably saw on your way through here, we have many new initiates. Some of them are bright young stars and are going to do great things for the Travelers Guild. I feel that we will become the number one guild company on the Sword Coast.
We're not yet.
No, unfortunately, there is set to be a large parade in Seaton for the Hero Society.
Ah, those pricks.
They did destroy the Thessahaugen fortress.
Well, find them, I guess. Well, I'll let you get back to sleep. Hedwig, do we have rooms still here? Or have they all been turned into like a barracks type structure?
I'm quite sorry, sir, but they have all the rooms have been split up into smaller dormitories. But of course, we could free up some beds for you.
No, it's fine. I'll just. Some of the others might, but that'll be up to them. I'll probably just stay at a inn in town.
Again,
Yeah, I really like.
I'm dreadfully sorry. I must see how much of an inconvenience this must be. Foolish of me not to hold your rooms for you, but perhaps I should put an addition onto the mansion.
It sounds like we're gonna need 2 additions then. Well, hopefully, we won't always be gone for months at a time. But I'll let you get back to sleep, Hedwig. The others are wandering around. Yuri's probably. God, I hope he didn't get left alone in town. But I'll let you get back to sleep, and I thank you, Hedwig.
Sure. He looks confused and goes back to bed.
I want to check in, you know. It seems like all the new guys are like, we thought you were dead. Oh, we better go check in with this guy.
All right. What else? So what else are you guys doing?
I bust in the door and just start screaming Hedwig's name,
Oh my god.
like I do every time I come back.
Yeah,
Poor,
and
poor man.
it's probably by the time you do that, like Hedwig had just gone back to bed after Vitoris was done talking to him, and he jumps out of the bed and comes running
I got a
downstairs.
nice buzz going.
Yeah, and again, Vasa, as you walk in, you see like a lot of unfamiliar faces, people walking around, and the whole look of the place is definitely changed. It's more like a school now than it was like like a beautiful mansion that was restored. But yeah, you don't see anybody drinking. This isn't like a. This is a little bit more like a little more rigid, kind of like Hedwig is.
I
But
continue screaming until I see the man.
yeah, so Hedwig, a couple minutes later, he comes downstairs and he's still in like his pajamas. He's got like this nightgown on and his nightcap that he had just put back on after Vitoris woke him up, made him get dressed, and he got put his
I
pajamas
didn't
back
make
on.
him get
And now he comes
dressed.
running back downstairs again. He looks all red eyed and tired. He's an old man. I don't know if you remember, but he's a little up there, and you know he's definitely in bed well around 8 o'clock, and it's about midnight. You know. But he comes downstairs. He's like, oh, that's only you, Vasen, my dearest friend. I haven't seen you in so long.
Hedwig, you old son of a bitch, how you been?
Uh, I've been excellent. I don't know if you've heard, but I run
I
this town
heard.
now. Oh,
Congratulations.
thank you.
What
So,
the hell you been doing in this place? It looks like a schoolhouse.
that's exactly what I've been doing. I figure we make something out of the name, the Travelers. We want to spread our generosity to the land and help others in need. And the goal is to become the #1 adventuring company in all the realm. Would be truly amazing.
Fuck the Hero Society.
Yes, fuck them indeed.
Where's Pinkerton? And have you seen the Oracle?
Oh, the strange old man. Yes, him and Pinkerton are down in the laboratory.
Did you change that too?
No. I was under instructions by Furbius not to mess with anything, and then he
They
called me
have their
a
clothes on still.
bastard. Yes, he was clothed, but he does have
Uh,
quite the attitude on him that strange fellow.
did Pinkerton go back there with him?
As last I remember, I did turn in early tonight. I was quite tired after a long meeting in town, but as far as I know, Pinkerton and his friend and Furbius they were working on some sort of concoction down in the laboratory.
Ah, It's good to hear. Have a drink.
Oh
Join us.
no!
It's been a long
I
time.
couldn't. I really must
I
get up early for work in
insist.
the morning. You know, um, it- he looks at you, he's like, maybe some other time, Vasen.
It's bright and early. You'll have one with me then.
Yeah, maybe just a small one. You know, I do have a job to do.
I guess. Everything looks tip top here. Well, I'm gonna go and find Pinkerton and that Oracle guy. Hope everything's running well. Doing great work here.
Yeah, yes. Thank you. And if you don't mind, I am.
We're not dead, by the way.
Yes, that's.
We're still alive.
I did receive your letter just several days ago about the ship of the damned, as it was called, some sort of.
Yeah, if you can get that baby in here, whew,
Well, I
you'll
see.
be fucking sending more adventures out and bringing on some more fucking funding.
I sent some of our best adventurers out there. Um, I mean, obviously the best ones are you guys, but I'd like to call them the B team.
Nice. Who's on this D team?
Oh, I don't know some of these the names.
You don't even know their
There's
names?
there's so many of them, but
Yeah, this place does look pretty crazy.
well,
All right, you old man.
if you'd like a place to sleep, I'm sure somebody will offer you their bunk.
Yeah, it'd be great. All right, you go to bed, you old bastard.
Oh, Master Vassen. Oh, your wages are downstairs in the vault. The
Oh,
combination to the vault is 361411. I already instructed Master Vittorius to take his 2,000 gold share, but
excellent. Well, I'll be on my way. See you later.
farewell. I hope to see you again soon, and not another couple months
I hope I don't die.
from now. Oh, Vassen, you're quite funny.
Wait. One other thing.
Yes.
Have you heard from Brother Full?
Brother Full. Oh, your monk friend. No.
Yes, it's been a long time.
No, I'm sorry. I can't say that I have heard from him.
All right. Well, you sleep well.
As you shall too. You get some rest, Vasen.
Remember, I like sausage for breakfast.
Yes, we have people that take care of that now.
Excellent.
I'm much too busy to be making breakfast.
So you gonna come with me down and have some drinks, me and Pinkerton and you?
No, I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna head off to bed now.
All right. Thanks for all the good work you're doing. See you later.
He heads back upstairs.
Heading downstairs to find those sons of bees.
No. All right. What else are you guys doing while Vasen is looking for his homeboys?
I happen to run into Watson while he's walking away from Hedwig there. Watson, did you leave Yuri by himself?
He was right behind me on my way in. He's got feet. I'm not gonna drag his fat ass. He was out that way. We had drinks and ate some food. Well, he ate. I came back. You should be right out there. I like point behind me.
Yuri, what did you do after the bar?
I'm coming back to the house and wanting to know who these strange people are guarding the door or the entrance.
Yeah,
House just
When you entered,
Doesn't seem.
yeah, when you came on, like they looked at you like you didn't really quite belong, but at the same time they looked at you and they were like, they didn't really want to mess with you, so
Just let him in regardless. All right,
yeah,
bye.
like we are assuming you're with them.
Oh, this is my house. You're definitely not happy with the changes, that it's cleaned up, but not digging it.
Not every place could be a shithole, Yuri.
But you're as you were entering the front of the mansion, you did notice your statue that you were working on, and it looked like somebody like knocked it over and like it was partially broken.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need answers for this. I'm gonna wake Hedwig, wake him back up, or
Wasn't it just like a couple of stones stacked on top of each other, and that's as far as you got?
Yeah, he was
I
just
put a lot hard work into that fucking thing.
he put about an hour's worth of work into it. So yeah, you go back. So you come like pouncing in like after everything went down, and here you see Kolos and Vasen in the entry hall as you're pissed off about your statue getting knocked over.
There's this son of a bitch right there.
Oh, thank God he's not running amok.
Yeah, well,
Which
he's your
one?
problem now. See you later.
Which one of you? Which one of you bastards knocked over my statue? And I just look at Kolos.
Why would I knock over your statue?
I don't know. Somebody did. Look at this place. Looks like somebody cleaned in here. Must be some bitches living here. No offense, Vitoris.
They are our employees?
Oh yeah, probably some people you hired, huh? You would know.
I hired none of them. Hedwig did.
Bullshit.
The guy. I have been with you the whole time.
Yeah, you tell him.
As I-
In the backyard.
As I go back out there and look at disgust at my statue and see Snodler's nightshade bloomed up, looking all nice, I just trample over it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'd already collected and redone it.
So you see dirt.
He still stumbles through the garden.
Oh yeah, I'm still out there throwing a little child's bet. What is it, like midnight or 1 in the morning?
Yeah, it's
Is
like
it-
midnight.
Yeah, I'm out there throwing a little bit, breaking shit, anything I see, dirtying the place back up, Yuriing the place back up.
Yeah, and some of like the initiatives and some of the other members, like the night shift guys, are just like they look like nervous, like what the hell is this guy doing?
Don't worry. He's just Yuri.
I'm gonna follow Yuri out back, see him destroying everything, and we'll walk up to him and go, Yuri, let's go to our favorite establishment.
I just draw my axe out, point it back at the night shift guys, and tell them I want my fucking statue fixed up by the time I get back.
They look at you like confused, and they're like, "Okay."
Let's
And I'm assuming Polos is referring to the pearl.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely down.
So Yuri was in town, walked all the way up to the house, made a mess, and now he's going back into town.
Do I see Snarlers or Vitoris on our way down to Pinkerton and the Oral?
You probably would have seen the Taurus. I don't know if Snarlers would come inside. He'd probably taken a little while out there, but at some point he probably would have headed in.
Was he out there when
Yuri
Trampled his shit?
Yeah, he was probably coming in as Yuri was coming out.
I'll just tell them the Oracle's down in the basement in the labs. Let's go talk to him.
Alright. Head down to the basement where I got kidnapped.
With the memories.
I almost died. One of the many times.
Yeah, I was about to say, you gotta narrow that down because that does nothing.
Yeah, you guys come down to the creepy laboratory basement.
Dungeon. They didn't clean up down here at all.
Lazy bastards.
Neglar's still on the map.
Neglar is not on the map.
He is everywhere. His ghost is everywhere.
Just a couple of Tauruses on the map. But yeah, you come down here and you find that there's like a strange like mist coming out of the laboratory, the brewery area.
They're making real dragons of dragon ale.
Oh god. The
Nice.
vampire's back.
Head up in there. Oh, Jesus, shoot me.
Yeah, you head in there and there's like a cloud of smoke as you get in closer and closer, and you just hear.
I just yell, Pinkerton, I know it's you.
Boss! And like instantly from like out of the smoke you just see this little guy just come shooting out, and like he comes and like hugs your waist.
Ah, you son of a bitch, you made it.
Yeah.
I knew you had it in you.
Oh, it's good to see you. When are we going back out on another adventure?
Well, I think this next part could be our last.
Well, let's not talk like that. I've just been home for a couple days, and I'm already bored of it, and I don't think I have this in me anymore, Voss, and I think I need to get back out on the sea. I need adventure.
Well, you could talk with the new head guy here. You know, the new old one, pussed out and sleeping. Maybe he could find a slot for you on one of the E teams or the Z teams.
Well, that's the problem. I think he's kind of using me because he just wants the money to keep coming in. We're making all this alcohol, and we're supplying all the taverns around here, and he's taking all this money that we're making. And
well, you're a very smart person, right? And where's your fucking cousin Furbius?
He's somewhere in there, and he just points into the mist behind him.
You telling me you don't have any other cousins that could help with this, so you could fucking... Let me tell you this. If you could find someone's to make as good as product as you do, then you could go adventure also.
Well,
you gotta replace yourself with multiple people to keep this going, because Edwig needs this going.
Well, I could do that tomorrow. Just don't leave without me.
You can't come with us.
What do you mean?
Well, where we're going, the chances of death is extremely high.
Well, when I got kidnapped by the Masaldis, I had a very high chance of dying. I mean,
no. That was very low. Trust me. I mean, you were relying on the best adventurers. I mean, you had no doubt that you were getting saved.
Does it smell like they're brewing something, or does it smell like something caught fire?
No, it's more like a steam. Like they're brewing something, and like something's not coming out right with the still.
Either way, I need you to stay here for now, and then when I come back, I will give you the reins to do whatever you will after you've replaced yourself with multiple people.
But what if you don't come back? What will I do?
No,
I can't live this life forever. I didn't sign up for this.
you kind of did.
I guess you're kind of right. I did. You're right. And he just hangs his head.
I'm not saying you can't
It's
go
fine.
adventuring.
I can be a slave to the Travelers Guild. That's fine.
Slaves don't get paid and live such luxurious lives as you have.
I-
You've got to adventure. You've sailed the seas. Slaves wouldn't have got to do that.
But I haven't been paid.
You get paid all the time.
Hedwig doesn't give me any of the profits. I could have my
What?
own mansion right now with all this alcohol that I've been making. Only I know this recipe, and maybe I'll just take
Wait
it
a
all with
second.
me. Did you hear that, Furbius? And then, like, you hear like a little like, yeah.
You cut out, right?
I heard yeah.
Who for
That
me?
was all I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard everything. It's okay, Pinkerton. If you want to, you can. I'm not stopping you.
Destroy the whole thing?
If that's what you want to do, destroy this beautiful thing we've created with my funding to start it and your genius to keep it going. It's okay.
Make a persuasion check.
To destroy it?
Well, I'm assuming Boston's trying to calm him down, like using the reverse psychology.
Nice.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe I overthought this, and destroying this is probably not the best idea. This is kind of amazing. I'm kind of a big deal around here.
No, you're not a big deal just around here. You're a big deal everywhere.
This stuff is popular.
You're everywhere. You are the new best thing out there.
Wow, well, that does. I guess that does sound pretty good. So,
I mean, just think about it. If you went adventuring and you died, who would keep this going? You're the only one.
well, you told me now that I could get all my cousins to do it.
Well, I mean, if are they really as good as you?
I don't know. There's 60 of them, so probably.
The odds are pretty good.
I don't know. There's only one Pinkerton, though.
Well, I'm Pinkerton Ferndazzle the Fourth, so
There's only one
There's three
Pinkerton
others,
Findazzle
just like
the
me.
Fifth, actually. You must have been drinking too much.
oh, I can't believe I forgot my own name.
Yeah. I wouldn't forget the one Pinkerton that could run this show.
Well, boss, I'm glad you came in to cheer me up because I've been pretty down the past couple days, and I was really thinking about just running away and starting my own adventure. But
Well, I hope you don't do that. And a matter of fact, I will give you half of my sharings for my adventuring.
Pinkerton can buy his own house.
If that's what you would like, anything to keep you happy in here.
Oh, well, I guess.
I mean, you could have your own house, but, just keep
Show up
doing
to
what
work.
you're doing.
But that's okay. So if I have a house, but then I just work here forever, every day,
Well, I mean-
forever.
No, you could be kind of like the boss, and you could boss everyone here around.
And if you get your cousins to come in, that's more people you get to boss around.
Well, now
Think
that's a
about
good
it.
idea, because sometimes the workers don't want to listen to me. Right,
You will
Ferb?
be the new boss.
Oh, I'm glad you stopped in tonight. You know, the
You know what? Here is my lucky flask. And I reach in my thing and give him my lucky flask.
he like looks up at you and his eyes are like it's puppy dog eyes, and he's like, this is the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me.
It's like giving you a sock.
Minus the 20,000 fucking gold for his ransom.
Well,
That doesn't concern me.
this is amazing. You know, when I talked to the strange old man with the creepy eyes, he told me that if I weren't careful, I'd end up dying here in the house. So
Well,
this
just
makes
don't
me
blow
feel,
yourself up.
this makes me feel better that like, things are looking up. I have your lucky flask, so now I have luck. I won't die. It makes sense.
R- Remember, don't drink and brew. Where's this old man?
Oh, he's down in the creepy old vampire part in the lab down there.
Oh, excellent. Well, before we go, I'm gonna, get my share and make sure you get it. Your share,
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds good.
because you will get half of my earnings.
Well, this sounds great.
Keep up the work, and you are much appreciated, and I need you to work here forever.
Yes, sir.
Vasa was fucking dove slave fucking army under here. Doesn't help like
I pat him on the head. Keep up the good work.
doesn't help every innkeeper that's tried it been like, this shit's great.
And then I find the oracle.
Vasan, you're not paying the fucking your gnomes?
I didn't go to the vault to get my money. Can't just give him stuff I don't got.
You probably could just have Hedwig pay him when we're gone instead of just every few months when we happen to show up.
Well, I mean, on my way out, that's probably what's going to happen. But as of right now, I have money to collect, and I'm here.
I can't imagine the two gnomes so dumb. They've been working here for like a year and have been paid like once. I think down here was where
I'm pretty sure I mentioned that they get paid.
Yeah, but for what it sounds like is Hedwig is
Hedwig hasn't been.
yeah, he's been kind of taking the money and like
Yeah.
doing it for the good of the guild and like upgrading the house, and he bought all the structures around the town, and he's
nice.
kind of like monopolizing Saltmarsh.
Next thing is gonna be Count Hedwig.
All right, on to the oracle.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, you head down through the old laboratory where the vampire scientist was doing experiments, sucking the life forces out of people, including Vitoris.
Snothers is here, correct?
It's reasonable.
Did Pinkerton have his clothes on?
As I'm walking down this hallway,
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna tell Snothers to pick your spot for your circle.
Hell yeah.
We can make the circle to our spots.
Oh my god, where do you want it?
I mean, this is your show. I don't know. I don't know how big of a spot you need.
I mean, how big was it at the Runestone Island house? Like, we could make it something like that.
I mean, this room's good. We have another hallway with a bunch of empty shit in the bottom.
Yeah, that would work. And I think it's got like a.
And there might be a gate there to lock anyone in, so they can't just get
like
through.
a gate or a door?
I'm
Like
sure
a
we could have one installed.
Door?
Yeah, so like there's a huge like door here, like a door that like seals the laboratory in,
Oh, like a vault?
like a vault
Oh.
door, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it here then.
And then
Oh,
over then over here, that's that's where the vampire's coffin was. That you can just throw that out of the way and
Yeah.
There's not one in it, right?
Saddler stands in the middle here and whips out his book and starts casting.
As he's doing that, we'll go over to the oracle.
all right, yeah. So Snouters is working on the new circle, joining the network of the Mages Guild.
This is the R set.
Yeah, the Runestone. I don't know what you guys want to call that. The Travelers Network.
Mm-mm.
And also the Oracle Network.
Yeah,
Yes.
it goes.
Yeah, but I
Can go
think
there too.
with the oracles, I think we made it to where once he can go back home, he's going to destroy his end.
I mean, he could, or I'll go back with him. They'll be like, alright, bye! And then I'm going to cast another one to get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to have access to an Oracle, don't worry about it. He needs supplies sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys walk over to him, and he's like, "Oh, it's good to see you. It's been a interesting week and a half."
I hope your trip wasn't too terrible.
No, the dwarves treated me. They treated me very well, very kindly. We had much to eat and drink on that ship. It was quite Quite a good time. I did learn
Oh.
some interesting dwarven tunes, but
How was sailing with Pinkerton?
I actually stayed in a room with him for the whole week and a half.
Oof.
It was
Oh my god! Did you
Well,
start drinking?
it was it was interesting. He was sharing about really his love for you, Vasen.
I know he's a good little man.
Yeah,
You didn't tell him he was going to die here, did you?
well, he asked me to tell him his fate, so I kind of read into his future, and I saw
Has it changed?
I saw something grim about him, but the future is not set in stone.
All right.
Like from the back. What'd you see? Well, how does he die in the house? That seems dangerous.
Well, that
He
is
doesn't blow the house up, does he?
well, that is his knowledge only.
Wait, is the house gonna blow up? Or is the house gonna get destroyed?
And he just stares at you.
I mean, it is our house. The house kind of concerns us.
The future is never set in stone. Remember, the decisions you make today very well influence any decision, any shaping of the space time continuum.
All right. Well, we've had some time to think on our end. We found the last pieces of the trident, but we don't know what to do.
Oh, what happened to the pieces that you had then? Did you combine them all together?
Well, there's a thing that happened where this, I don't even know what it was. It was a giant beast. It kind of took the whole trident that was combined and kind of disappeared.
Oh, well,
This guy saw it over here, but I have no idea how it left or what happened.
Teleported out.
Oh, well, that is a shame indeed. Oh, did it have
But
markings in a language you do not know of? You
yes, it
should
did.
not know of?
I did not know what those markings said.
Well, then that is truly in the hands of Dagon himself. Then
They didn't get all the pieces. We've got two. They have the rest. We have two or three.
We have three.
Three. They have three.
I pull my chain up, the gem of Umberly up. I have this one.
do
And Snothers over there has two tines.
oh, he looks nervous. He's like, "Do you still have the ring? The ring that I gave you?"
Yes, I'm wearing it. I hold up my hand.
And he looks, and it's invisible until you make it visible.
Make it visible.
Oh,
Oh,
he grabs his chest and he's like, "Oh, good." Because the last time that I peered into your soul and spoke with your mentor Zandaka, a vile creature from the lake, it said it was following you. It has great power. It may be tracking all of you, even besides you, Vas, and your friends could all be in danger if it's been imprinted on the pieces of the trident itself. Whoever has them could be in grave peril.
is there a way to
Someone just
reach
ignoring
him?
that and literally just like dancing and casting the spell.
If it could get to us, can we get to it?
Can you get to it? The beast that is made by the clockwork demons themselves?
Yeah.
Well, have you been to the lake? Have you seen the ley lines that were in your mind? The great siphons?
We have not gone to the lake yet because we don't know what to do. We don't know what we should do without we lost the trident. We're really lost.
Well, Pinkerton brought me to this place. And I have felt around and felt the aura of this place, and I have felt the past, and I've seen what was being done here. This vampire, one of the 4 brothers of the original vampires that had settled in Saltmarsh and were taking countless lives before they were run off 100 years ago. They were doing twisted experiments here, bottling the energy, and sucking the life force out of mankind in order to funnel that energy into the abyss and amplifying the strength of Dagon. So, one might think that if you wanted to travel to the abyss to find Dagon himself, you can travel through one of these ley lines. But
Is there a ley line here?
not here.
Is that why they built this?
No, from what I've seen of this, is one of the brothers lived here. I
And
saw
all
him.
he used this was to suck the force out of people.
He lived here for quite a while. And I saw a wagon and these strange canisters with this energy. And you look around the room, there's also some of these, there's empty canisters in here. You guys remember those?
We have full canisters.
Yeah.
Bunch of them. I was saying that to the Oracle.
So he looks at you and he's like, that is the life force of human beings. It was stolen from them in attempts to power the demon lord.
So you need this to open the portal?
Oh no, the portals are open. There's many of these portals throughout the realm.
They're open to his specific realm?
Yes, they will allow you to get to his realm. There's many portals all throughout the realm, but these particular ones, the ones that are found in the sea, lead directly to the Shadow Sea. The one that I've seen is in the bottom of a lake.
The Black Lake?
Yes, the Black Lake, guarded by
We
an
know
ancient
this.
fiend. I have seen him. I have seen 4 of them. The brothers. The vampire brothers.
Well, we've killed at least 2.
I have seen the death of the one that nearly killed you.
Yeah.
And I've seen
Yeah, I still have his marks.
one has been destroyed a century ago.
Oh, so we didn't kill. I thought we killed them. I guess we just killed
it
someone
wasn't.
else.
Joy Sword's father was. I don't think he was part of the brothers.
I've
think-
seen 2 brothers in the lake.
There's 2 brothers in the lake or at the lake?
I have seen them in the lake.
You're very mystical.
Mystics tend to be mystical.
In the lake.
I mean,
So-
Snarlers wasn't really paying attention, but they said the portal was in the lake, so it makes sense that they would be in the lake, right?
So do you know how to activate it to get into his realm? Like, we don't exactly know what we're doing here. We're kind of firing from the hip.
The visions I've seen is these ley lines, these siphons are always open.
Do we need someone that knows any kind of magic to teleporting magic to get to that plane?
No,
I don't think so, but if I'm not mistaken, this could be very, very dangerous.
Well, I mean, we're no hero society, but we got to do it.
But traveling to the abyss, through these ley lines, yes, there's many ley lines to the abyss, but once you get to the abyss, I don't know how easy it will be to get back.
So you're saying it's a one-way trip here?
Snodlers comes back through the door and closes the door and locks it and casts Arcane Lock on it and gives it a password.
As soon as he does that, I ask Snodlers, does your teleportation circle work on different planes?
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to leave a permanent circle to our network in the abyss?
Well, when we get here, we can erase it, so we can't get here.
No, it'd be the whole network. If you go to
No. We make a new one and then erase it.
You can't erase something you're not next to.
We can erase the side that we come out of. So, say we make a circle here in a trapped room so they can't leave it. We make the circle here. We go there and make that circle to get back here. It only connects from there to here. We erase it when we get back. They can't get back here. Not connected to the other circles.
I mean, Snodler's can try to corrupt another symbol and see if I can make my own network.
That's what I was asking.
Well, I mean, it
One
works for
circle
Moonstone Island.
on this side, but we'd have to somehow like get a room to lock it separately. So if something gets through, we could, at least defend ourselves. Maybe we'll have everyone in the house guard it, like chill in that room. So we have
Yeah,
backup.
well, I mean, it's kind of like a password at that point. Like, it's a whole bunch of rooms, right? As long as this can be done, God knows if it can be. I mean, well, the odds of someone dialing the wrong phone number and getting in pretty low, right?
That's what I mean.
The Oracle looks at you, Fawcett, and he holds his hand out and he grabs your hand. He's like, powerful magic must be used to create these portals.
Look at this guy. I point at Snothers. He's powerful as fuck.
Blushes and turns.
Traveling to the abyss.
I was hoping you'd do some sparkle fingers.
Traveling to the abyss may be the only way. But, again, the abyss is a realm of demons and great peril. I just want to make sure that you're prepared for anything that may arise.
Ooh, do me next.
I don't know any other way to stop him permanently without going there.
That may be the way to, kill him in his realm. Destroy his portal. Do not let him be summoned through these networks.
So we'd have to destroy all of his portals.
He has a portal he is being summoned through. The ley lines are like a one-way siphon. Like, you go into them, and you might not necessarily be able to come back out.
So it's one way you walk through the door shuts behind you.
Snodlers isn't sure that's what he meant. Snodlers also isn't really sure about a lot of things.
But
So we could, if we destroy the one portal at the Black Lake, he can't come out?
perhaps I could help you, though.
You would risk yourself?
Well, listening to your plan, what if I were to create a summoning portal in order for you to get back through the portal, and I can summon you as the travelers back to this place?
Wait. Snodlers has a great idea. Did we get any gold from all the shit that we did?
You have your share somewhere in the vault.
2,000 gold.
All right. 2,000 gold? Snodlers is excited. So why don't we take that and then have the Hero Society go and then like soften them up and then we'll come in there and save everyone. What do you think?
I don't want to pay them.
I mean,
I hear they're dicks.
no, it's easy. We just pay them and be like, take the money with you, and then we collect it off their corpse.
Or that could backfire. They save the world and we stay
Yeah,
second.
Oracle, what was your plan?
For only a couple grand? That sounds like a great idea.
Well, it seems to me as Dagon has been being summoned. He's been summoned from many locations. No portals exist permanently at these locations, so there has got to be some sort of summoning ritual that allows Dagon to enter our realm from his in a pinpoint place. There's got to be a portal on his end that we can connect to. So, if the Ship of the Damned has some sort of network within inside of it, if there's a place that we can summon, you may be able to enter through the siphon, and I can open a portal here, and hoping that you can enter Dagon's portal after you kill him, and still be able to come home.
So you think there's one on the Ship of the Damned?
I do.
I mean,
Okay.
Snodlers didn't look at all the rooms, did you?
I did not.
But this could be a very time-sensitive thing. I don't know how we would communicate and how long to leave the portal open. I'd be afraid something else may enter it, or Or what if your mission were to fail and you were all to die and Dagon were to come through it with the trident?
That's a risk, huh?
This is a great risk.
Wait, we can always just use telepathic bond as long as it doesn't take an hour. It's not always pulls out his spellbook. Unless we're on different planes, maybe that won't work.
Oh, now that seems to be the problem.
Do our shell phones work?
The shell
That's
phones
what I'm
only work
looking
on
at.
Shell phones only work on one plane of existence too.
I think there's a chance that it doesn't succeed, but then you'll never know.
So our problem here is communication with each other.
I mean, I could just do my best and have some faith and hope that it's all going to work out.
Or you'd summon and Dagon would come through. Both of those sound awesome.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Let me just try to wrap my head around this. We immediately leave and head towards the ship of the dam. You say, wait a day and then make this portal to bring us back.
Well, I would head to the ship of the damned, possibly with an armed escort, just in case. I'm not much of a fighter myself.
So you have to be at the ship of the dam to open the portal to get there, or to let us
to bring
Get
you
us
back.
back. I think he's saying we need to go through the portal in the Black Lake.
Yes.
Okay. So the ship of the dam is the exit.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And the ship of the dam's on its way here.
Is it?
Yes.
How do you know?
Well, hopefully it's on its way here. He
I
said
talked to
someone
Pinkerton, and it's still not in the works yet.
I talked to Hedwig, and he said he sent out adventurers to go get it yesterday.
Yesterday. How far away is it?
I would think, probably around some point tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
During the day.
It's only a couple days. So.
All right. So it's got a couple days to get here. So you think that's enough time for us to get to the lake and try to do our thing? But you won't know if we succeed or not. You could be opening a portal, and instead of us, it could be Dagon.
Yes. But if this is the risk that we need to take, I have faith in you. I have seen you guys fight. You have the trident pieces now. I mean, this
We
could
just
be our
don't
only
have
chance.
the big piece.
Yeah, but if we go into his realm, I don't think we need every piece of the trident.
I believe we need the trident to kill him. Together. Correct,
No,
Oracle?
I
Well-
think that's only if he's summoned into the world.
Well, technically, you probably don't need the trident to kill him. Your mortal weapons would work, or magic weapons you have would work.
In his plane.
But the trident itself, put together, is a very powerful weapon that could make killing him much easier, the way that Helm did it 1,000 years ago.
I see.
But I have only seen glimpses of this. I have never been to the Abyss, so I'm just merely an old man.
So we don't need the trident to kill him, but he needs the trident to stay on our plane.
That is as the lore would have it.
Could you tell us our chances without the trident?
Again, the future is unsettled, but I'm sure I could try.
Can you give me a reading of possible futures?
Perhaps I could. Would you like me to try?
Yes, please.
Hold out your hands. So he reaches over, grabs your hands, and then he takes his right hand and he puts it up against your head, your side of your face, and he closes his eyes and he's like, "Relax your mind."
Goose Fraba.
Oops, wrong button.
I can sense Like, I can send Zendaka. Zendaka
Zendaka.
will help me see these visions. Zendaka is very powerful. I'm gonna message you something in private.
Yarp.
That's what he says now. Yeah, so like telepathically, you start hearing the sounds of the Oracle speaking, and him conversing with Zendaka, and Zendaka also appears in your mind, Vasid, and it's almost like just a big empty void of like blackness and stars, as you guys are kind of floating in this space, and Zendaka is like walking up to you as you and the Oracle are sitting there, and together. You guys all kind of like sit together and start closing your eyes within your dream, this dream state, and you start seeing like visions. You're seeing the Shadow Sea. You're seeing a fortress of black. You're seeing Dagon, this giant like creature with this tentacle, somewhat octopus-looking creature with this black rubbery skin and razor-sharp fangs. This thing stands a good 60 or 80 feet and his twisted like grin on his face, and it's just emanating pure evil, like these black tentacles just like writhing all around him, like in space and time, and you're starting to feel these things like clutching at your feet as you're sitting there. You see this castle, and you see the portal. You see this great purple glow emanating from this thing. And as that's all happening, you start feeling this pain in your head. And then you have what I sent you. And then abruptly, like the vision that you have with him is just cut short and stopped. And the Oracle like opens his eyes, and you open your eyes, Vasan, and he's like, "This could be very, very dangerous, but it may be for the only way."
Oh, Jesus. I take a deep breath. It's the only way.
If things don't go right, that could be the only way.
So if we fail, that's the contingency plan.
I'm sorry, Vasan. But remember, the future is not set in stone.
You are right. You have great wisdom. I will keep this. So that plan is likely the best one we have. Let's just fuck shit up, do it right.
Go through the portal, kill Dagon, get summoned out.
When the ship of the dam arrives, I will board it and attempt to find the summoning circle, and I will open the portal, and with any luck, it'll be friendly faces coming through it, and not the faces of death.
Oh, give him the other sending zone, just so like I think there's a chance that it'll work. Just so we got something, even if it's only 50-50 or whatever.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Well, it uses a sending spell, right?
Yeah, I think it's a 10% failure, if I remember right.
5.
Extremely low is good enough.
I mean, even if it was a 95% chance, I mean, like, anything's better than nothing. We're going to the abyss.
Nice. So, you know, he says this may be the best chance we have in order to protect the whole realm. I mean, we we could set sail immediately once, or I could take a ship and we could head out and try to intercept the ship of the dam now, and then turn it around back towards the sea. So, if you fail and Dagon is summoned, he will not be
In Saltmarsh.
on the shores of Saltmarsh.
It's probably a good idea.
How long do you think it'll take us? Like, what's our time frame? Like, will we know? Is time the same there, or does time different? Like, take longer, or seem longer there?
I believe the time is the same there.
Well, it's also going to take us time to travel down to
That's what I mean. Like,
Black
we gotta.
Lake.
So we could probably, we could definitely use the sending stone to let him know that we got to the lake and we are jumping in, and then
Yes.
give us time to do what we got to do.
But then that would mean that we can only use it once, right?
Use what?
Sending stone. Doesn't that only last once a day or something?
Yeah, it's once a day.
Yeah, once a
Yeah,
day.
but it's gonna take more than a day to do what we got to do, right? Or no?
I don't think we're going to be sleeping in the Underdark.
The
Underdark.
abyss.
Yeah, whatever.
You're right. So,
How do we know roughly how long it'll take us to travel down to the Black Lake from here?
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys would remember because you've been to the town of Damarel before, and you've never been to the lake, but you do.
I
I
think
don't know
we
if
were
you
on the
remember, but
once.
you were told by Brother Full Boston that he had left the monastery after it had gotten attacked, and he wandered
Mhm.
the drowned forest for a while, and he came across a lake where the Black Lake that he spoke of, and he talked about the destruction and this black goo that was found near the lake. But then he headed west to the town of Damarel, and then ended up stumbling upon the the warehouse where Govak and his I think it was Govak.
yeah,
Yeah, Govak
yeah, it was
and
Govak.
the boys tortured him, and then Yuri put an axe in Brother Full. That whole situation. So anyway, so you roughly know that it probably takes like it was like a day's ride to Seaton from where you guys are, and then it's another like half a day to the other town. Actually, I think it was south of Seaton. Let's look at the map. World map. Because you guys have been there. It's been discovered, so it should have Damarel on the map. Yeah.
So, I thought at one point, like, we came across, like, the shores of it, and Vossen was getting creeped out by it and said, no, we're not going in there.
No, Zendaka said we will die if we go there.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really early on. He was like, "You're
Yeah.
not leveled up enough to go there yet."
Under construction. Oh, that's one of those high-level areas where you immediately get your ass kicked.
Yeah. So yeah, it's 140 miles. So, and it's on the way to Seaton. So,
Well, it'd probably be faster if we took our little yacht, sail up to Seaton, and then travel from Seaton down.
that's
right?
true. You could. Yeah.
Well, that's what we're gonna have to do.
All right. Make sure your wills are updated.
I mean, there's a magic shop in Seaton, so Sneller's is always ready to go.
Stotler's always ready to go. All right. Then I will. Before we head to bed, Vossen, you want to leave your share in the safe, right?
Half of it. The other half goes to Pinkerton. So Pinkerton gets 1,000 gold.
All right. Before we go to bed or whatever, I'll probably just, since we're gonna head out first thing in the morning, I'm not gonna bother going to town and finding an inn. So before we head to bed, I'll go to the safe, pull out everyone's share, hand that out, and make sure that Pinkerton gets 1,000. I'm hoping he shits his pants when I give it to him.
Yeah.
Or does
See,
Foston want to be the one to give it to him?
I'll give it to him.
Oh, you can do what you want with your share. So everyone can add 2,000 gold. And I make sure the safe's nice and locked up. Is there more than 2,000 in there?
Oh yeah, there's more than 2,000 in there.
Nice. He's doing real good.
Yeah, there's about like 18,000 gold in there.
Why is he not paying the fucking employees? Jesus Christ.
But also, Yuri and Kolos, you guys don't actually get your money tonight because you guys already left off. You were heading down to the Pink Pearl.
I'll hold on to this. Oh man, the night they could have had.
Oh, if only they had stuck around.
Yep.
That's all right.
I'll hold on.
And any expense at the Pearl, I'll pay for between Yuri and I.
Wow.
Shit, and Yuri's getting treated.
Hell yeah.
Maybe you will get that rusty trombone.
I'm dumping loads tonight, guys.
Jesus Christ. I'll hold on to their share.
So,
thank you, the Oracle, for his help.
Okay, and he says this is the best plan. I will leave in the morning on a small ship. I will make sure it's okay with your boss, and try to intercept.
Wait, what?
Damned.
My boss?
We're his boss, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had no.
It's fine. We'll talk to him in the morning, because this is definitely, because he might want to send more than just you.
Yes, I'm hoping to take some of the best warriors that are in this academy with me, just in case some sort of demon comes through.
Yes. So, good luck to all of us.
All right, so you're gonna, after that, Boston, you're gonna give Pinkerton his money.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pinkerton disappears, never to be seen again.
The next morning, just gonna leave a note for Hedwig after I give the money to Pinkerton. Better pay these motherfuckers.
I planned on talking to Hedwig before.
Well, yeah, he could take my note. So I'm gonna do some meditating and shit in the morning to prepare myself for battle.
Tell him and leave him a note so he.
No, I'm not gonna tell him. I'm gonna be doing meditating. You're gonna talk to him yourself.
Yeah.
All right, so travel-wise, after that, like, let's just say that you. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
No, I was just gonna do morning meditating at Varen's statue in the garden from fucking Snodler Garden of fucking drugs.
I mean, that's where I prefer to meditate, as a drug garden.
Well, I mean that's where Varen's statue is. So.
And Kolos and then Yuri, how does your night go then? I'm assuming you guys spend the night at the Pink Pearl.
Oh, absolutely.
After Kolos tells me that he's buying, I went all out. Like I said, dumping loads, pumping my seed into different various creatures. And then passed out and fell asleep.
Okay.
And it was protected also. I forgot to throw that in there.
Because you had your axe with you.
Before you give me some kind of nasty fate rune disease.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving
STD.
throw.
Frickin' be
Did
a what? Be a
I
what?
make poor decisions?
You have the blue
Probably.
no. Blue on the dick. Oh.
Just when I wanted a natural one.
I may be a daddy though. That's to be continued.
God. That'll be in yours epilogue. Alright.
In my eulogy.
Your eulogy. He was the greatest dad, possibly.
I'll just talk to Hedwig, let him know what we plan on doing. We might not be coming back. He should probably pay employees.
You should probably pay people.
Like it's not a good look if they find out you got gnomes in the basement working for free.
They're family, aren't they?
They are a family. They're not our family.
So they're not Hedwig's family.
I'll
So we have an entire slave family. That sounds better.
I mean, we did disrupt weeks of our campaign for the little guy. I would say he's family.
Weeks. Like months.
Or months, yeah.
I'll give Hedwig 500 gold. Tell him it's a bonus. Let him know we might not be back. So here's hoping we will. But if not, you've run the place well on our absence so far. So hopefully you can continue to do so.
Yeah, and he apologized because I meant no harm in not paying the workers. They just seem to be content making the brew and living here. I had no idea that Mr. Pinkerton wished to finance his own house for all of his 60 family members.
He just runs a hotel for gnomes. Vossen gave him a good chunk of his earnings. So, but yeah, it's like I said, it's probably just not a good look. Not paying employees. Just a heads up, something to keep in mind. But we're out, and I'll let him know like he's got the sending stone. We need to send guards with the Oracle, and if possible, turn the ship of the damned away from Saltmarsh. That way, worst comes to worst, at least Saltmarsh doesn't get wiped off the map.
Yeah, so he sends his best B team members, Maxfield and
Nice.
Wicked Heart.
Wicked Heart and
Orlin.
and Warlin. Yeah, maybe Warlin.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding? Warlin was in the room next to fucking Yuri and Kolos.
Probably. So yeah, he sends the B team out with to guard the Oracle on the ship, one of the little yachts that you guys had were given to you by the king. And yeah, you guys head out in the morning after you have to wait for Kolos and Yuri to come back.
Yeah, my letter that I wrote just says to give half of my earnings to Pinkerton and the other half to the monastery.
Nice. So I would think that you guys are probably traveling to the monastery at this point. Probably be the
Yeah, I mean like further on from now on.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like that's where my money goes.
Pinkerton's about to become the richest gnome in the realms.
Yeah, so you guys probably get ready and gear up a little bit, make sure everything's sharpened and ready to go as you guys head north. It takes a day and a half to get to the Temple of Oman. If that's where you guys want to head inland from, that's up to you. But
Wait, are we going to Seaton or not?
I think Snodlers wants to go to Seaton. Is there a difference in travel time?
Well, no. If we don't go to Seaton, then I wanted to at least browse the town real quick and try to get someone to make me something. Otherwise, I'm going to try to do something like hope that there's a ingredient that exists in Seaton. So it just depends on what I do based on where we're going.
Yeah, well, it's 2.5 days to Seaton, or a day and a half to the Temple of Oman.
Yeah, it's not a critical. It just I'd like to try to do something in our town if we're not going to Seaton. I guess I thought I heard Seaton, and I was just like, "Fuck yeah, Seaton," and I stopped paying attention to
Yeah,
that
it's up to you
change.
guys.
I mean, where's the lake? Is it in between?
Yeah, so you guys know that the lake is east of the town Damerel.
Okay,
So
so Oman is closer.
Yeah.
technically,
So
yeah, but it's up to you guys.
no, I'm cool with that. So I have literally five. I have over 500 gold now. I need to make a statue of a dragon worth 500 gold. Could I try to get a blacksmith to like literally cast one real quick out of 500 gold?
So in Salt Marsh, there is some. Let's see. So what do you need? What kind of statue does it need to be?
Let's see if I can't get the.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. What is the material that it's got to be?
If he needs any extra money, I got him.
It is an object with an image of a dragon engraved on it worth at least 500 gold. Like, it literally could be a coin, a 500 gold coin, for all I care. Like, it doesn't matter.
Till you spend it on accident.
Yeah, I mean, we can. I don't know if the blacksmith in town, the kid, could do that, but that's something that you'd probably be able to find in Seaton in the market. So
That's disappointing. All right.
Or you can maybe talk to your favorite dwarf friend.
Because you have something worth 500 gold that you can fix?
No, but I am a
Unbeknownst to
black-
everybody, he is
I
a
am a-
blacksmith.
What?
that is true.
He's a blacksmith.
Well, I mean, Snarlers has a need for dragon statues.
So Yuri, if there's something you can carve that's worth 500 gold,
I don't have anything worth 500 gold personally, but
Well, Yuri, I have 500 gold with a coin. Would the object that would be made from it be worth 500 gold?
yeah, I would say I would say you could do that if you could melt down the gold coins.
yeah, if we could find somewhere where we could
Borrow the
find
smelter
somewhere
forge.
where, yeah, if I could forge, I could definitely do that for you. Time.
So I'd like to excitedly,
even charge.
literally, I wouldn't even charge. I'll excitedly take him by the hand and run to the blacksmith shop, which is probably the most awkward fucking thing.
So what was your standing, Yuri, with the blacksmith in town? Did
No!
Did I remember you insulted the kid and his craftsmanship that made the sword for? Because it used to be a dwarven shop that his family had bought and took over.
Oh no!
I definitely laughed at his steel, but I don't think we got into a huge confrontation about it.
Yeah, and this is where you found the statue of Moradin. I think it was up on the shelf. It was a little golden statue.
That I did. Actually, I don't even think I bought that. I think the lady gave it to me.
All right, so let's say you and Snodlers run off to that blacksmith shop, and you want to try to convince them to let you use the forge, right?
Please.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna put my hat on and stroll up in there like I don't even know him. And I'm gonna feed him some line about how I have to do some important work for the travelers. I'm not sure if they know who the travelers are or not. I'm assuming they probably.
I think everybody in
I've heard-
Saltmarsh knows the travelers because they're pretty much taking over the town.
Literally buying it up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to convince them that, and ask if I can use the smelter for a quick minute.
Okay,
Oh, and the forge, the whole 9 yards, right? Because you got to make something.
What I won't tell them is I'll direct Snodlers to burn the whole fucking place down if they deny me, but I'll keep that to my.
All right, so
I'll keep that.
You head to the Dwarven Anvil. You have your hat of deception on. Let me refresh my memory. Does that give you advantage on a deception check?
I don't know. I think I have it in my. I think I have it here in my journal. So much shit in here.
While he looks that up, I want to head to the seamstress, like first thing in the morning, and see if she can make me child-sized clothes out of the dragon-scaled skin of the chimera that I've had forever.
Okay, she says, well, uh, since it's first in the morning, I probably could. It's probably gonna take me 2 hours.
You can do it in one, I'll pay you double.
She says, well, pay me triple and it's a deal.
All right, deal.
Shit, I should have done quadruple.
So yeah, Yuri, your hat is you get a +2
Well,
to deception
yeah.
checks and advantage. So. And the wearer appears slightly taller and fancy.
Ooh.
Oh, I feel fancy as fuck when I'm wearing this. Like Iggy Azalea fancy.
It's got a cool,
Yeah.
it's got a cool feather in it. Fancy brown wool top hat with a gold eagle feather. Handmade by Hold
But by
Earth.
now it's all dirt. It's dirty. You know what I mean? It's not.
I mean, you
Fresh
just wore it to
looking.
the pink pearl, so it's real dirty.
It's got a little wear on it. This thing's seen some shit.
Okay, so you arrive to the Dwarven Anvil with Snodlers, very excited, in tow, and you see the boy, the young blacksmith, the son of the old lady there, who's doesn't let him do what he wants. So he's kind of pissed off. And the last time you were there, he remembers you, even though you're wearing the hat and you look fancier now. But you bruised his ego. And you feed him this live, what you're going to do. So go ahead and make your deception check with advantage, and you get to add +2 to it. All right, so with an 18, he looks at you and he realizes that, you're a runestone of the travelers, so you're somewhat of a local celebrity. And he gladly says, well, a master craftsman like yourself, I'd be honored to let you use my forge, and as long as I can watch what you're doing as you forge this.
If you want to watch the master at work, you feel free, young man.
All right, so it probably takes a good hour and a half or so of melting down this gold and trying to reshape it into something that looks vaguely like a dragon. So go ahead and make a performance check, and then you can add your proficiency bonus to it.
I just keep telling Snobblers to give me more gold, more gold.
All right, so what's that? 19? No, that'd be 20 probably. I'll give you advantage on it. Snodler's helping you out. He's like probably telling you like, the mouth has to be bigger. It doesn't look like a dragon. This looks more like a rat.
Yeah, it has to be engraved on it, so I feel like it wouldn't be too bad.
So 2 hours goes by, and sure enough, you have a hardened piece of gold that, it has a resemblance of a dragon's head on it. And the boy, he watches you the whole time, and he just looks very confused on why you melted the gold down in the first place. But nevertheless, Snodlers has his gold dragon emblem.
Snodlers takes out 50 gold and hands it to the kid. Be like, "Thanks." Snodlers appreciates it.
Oh well, thank you. Just being able to be in the presence of the travelers it's been an honor.
Well, I assure you, You'll probably never see us again because we're about to go kill ourselves, but we appreciate it.
So at that time, by the time you guys are done, head back to the house. Colos's gloves are all done. You guys all rendezvous.
Get some
feel,
supplies.
I feel like that was my good deed for the day, and I didn't fuck it up.
They only made you make one check, and you didn't fuck it up.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I packed some supplies on board the yacht, and we head out for the Temple of Oman.
When we set sail, I'm going to give Snodlers the fingerless gloves of the Chimera skin.
What?
There you go, buddy.
Hell yeah! I don't even know
Why?
what that is.
Do they look fancy? Do they go well with my my Chimera goat skin legs?
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
With the rat hat and the pajama cape.
Oh my god.
We need an artist to draw. Somebody's got to draw a picture of Snodlers in his outfit.
The gloves are red, by the way.
Oh my god. You know, Snodlers is just way too excited about this. Thank you so very much. This is no one's ever gifted me anything like this before that wasn't monetary. But all of you guys have done that, so Snodlers appreciates that too.
You're welcome.
You see,
Actually, I've never given you money. Now that I think about it. You've never asked.
Snodlers asked whether or not you've done it or not.
Usually,
Well,
usually Snodlers is like short, and Dawson's just like, I'll pay for it.
No, I got Yuri, Vossen, and Vitoris. Those are the ones that I've Snodlers has been gifted money from.
I only gift out of fear. But it's for the cause.
The greater good.
All right, so I like it. You guys are kind of wrapping up stuff in Saltmarsh, and now that you've seen it during the daytime, yeah, it does seem like kind of like a better place. It doesn't look as run down. All the buildings down by the docks are kind of nice and being renovated by members of the guild, and yeah, you don't see the pirate riffraff that was kind of moved in the last time you guys were in Saltmarsh.
What do we do with Govak's body that was in that casket?
Who knows? Long gone.
That's been cleaned up.
It could still be in that building for all we know.
That was one of my warehouses. It's definitely long gone.
We fixed the glitch.
It got sold somewhere.
Or go back.
Not important.
Not
Long gone.
important. All right, so yeah, you guys head off. It's a day and a half to the Temple of Oman. You guys dock the yacht there. Head up the 100 steps to the temple.
Oh my god, you could just tell Vossen's like super excited.
And the temple it's been a while. It's been a couple months since
Long time.
you've been back. And the people of Verstad have been rebuilding this, and especially after the Chimera was run off or killed, they started really getting to work at like restoring the monastery, and the walls are put back up. The place is looking rather not as grand as you remember it, Boston, but it's livable now. It's got a roof over it. Before it was like, burnt out and half destroyed.
It's livable.
It's livable now. You might,
It's livable for the monks.
Yeah.
Or monk.
But as you're
there's
there,
only two left.
you also not that I'm sure you probably would ask and look around, but you don't see Brother Full anywhere.
Oh god damn! That's what I was going to ask.
In the temple either. But some of the members say that they heard he had made his way out to the sea, and he stopped through Verstad on his way, traveling, looking for the for the ancient monk armor and the storm giants. This is what the monastery looked like when it was
Mm.
destroyed, but let's just pretend it looks much nicer now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the tree. And I'm gonna take the monk chain whip and like place it at the base of it. Do some praying and shit.
Like we're visiting all these old maps, and Hector and Meglarky are still on them.
It's their souls.
It's their souls because they drowned on the seagulls. Okay, it's my story.
Yep, putting the chain whip there.
All right, and you see the tree is like vibrant and like thriving again.
What else do I got? I think that's all I have is the chain whip. Was the moon sword from here?
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna stab the moon sword in the ground also at the base of it.
All right, so I have to go ahead and give yourself a point of inspiration for that, then, Faustin.
Yep.
Do you want me to chop this tree down with my axe?
I will kill you where you stand.
So no.
Just offering up my services. Been feeling handy lately.
So it's only taken you 2 years to make something.
To do something for someone else.
It's perfect, Yuri.
He did
Right,
one
so-
good deed, so now he's got to offset it with a bad one.
That is true.
So you guys stop off, get some supplies, and get some horses from the monastery. As they.
Is there any like coffer here that I could deposit money?
Oh yeah, of course. And, the workers are still around, so I mean.
A locked coffer.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna deposit 1,000 gold in it.
Nice.
Damn, where's all this gold coming from? I need to get my hands on some of it.
I got paid, didn't you?
Paid?
Yeah, 2,000 gold.
Colo's paid for me at the Pink Pearl.
Well, I point over to Vitoris. That man's got your money.
I'll give
Vitoris,
Cole-
I'll hack you to pieces, Vitoris.
You could try, or I could just give you your money.
That'd probably be the smarter idea for your benefit.
I'm real scared. What are you gonna throw a javelin at me? I'll give you your money.
What a D&D joke that is.
I'll give Yuri and Colas his money. I'll drop 50 gold in the collection plate or whatever it is.
Yeah, as long as
I
you're-
greedily snatched my gold from Kolos like he had tried to hold out on me or something.
From Vitoris, you mean?
Vitoris, yeah. Get the feeling he's trying to steal. I don't trust Vitoris after he basically left us for dead and we lost the trident. I'm holding a little grudge against him.
Well, now that you mention it, Snarler's really is confused about that.
It's
Yeah,
his fault,
it's-
Snodlers.
Yeah, it's my fault because I listened and no one else did.
Well, it's because everyone else did what was right.
Are you? Because you guys did what was right and it went fucking horrible.
Well, yeah, it's because we lost one of our friends, or someone we thought were our friends.
Taurus is
And
getting
the
a massive migraine from dealing with so much stupidity.
Gotta make better decisions, Vitoris.
I need to make better decisions. I listened to Vossen. Vossen yelled out a plan. I followed said plan. No one else did, and it went bad. Maybe next time, just suggestion. Listen to the plan.
Maybe you're right. I doubt it, but maybe you are.
Because you're full of great ideas, Yuri.
I mean, he did some good things.
Okay. So yeah, you guys take in a little bit of the sights and some hospitality of the people of Verstad. Stock up on some Harana fruit and have a nice meal. And you head off the next morning with some on horseback for the trek to Damarel, the small village. On horseback, it's probably not going to take very long. How many days has it been? Let's see, one. This is only the second day. 60 miles. So it's going to take a full day, one more day, to get to Damarel. So you approach the city, or the village. It's just a small, like one road village. Quaint. It's mostly farming. But the trade road goes down through there from Seaton. Again, you guys remember, like, part of the kingdom of Keelan, the King Scotty, he delivers goods and stuff through the city to help the kind of the poorer villages. Gives them supplies and things periodically every 4 weeks or something like that. They deliver stuff by wagons. So the roads are well traveled, and they don't seem to be as plagued by bandits as they once were. But you make your way at nighttime to the town of Damarel. Again, this town, I don't know if you remember, but they just had a small tavern and didn't have an inn or anything like that. And it's a fraction of the size of Saltmarsh.
This is right outside the lake.
Basically, the only thing you know is the lake. The road continues from Damarel to the east. But from what Brother Full had said is that on his way through from this area, the lake wasn't too far from the town. So it's up to you what you guys want to do. It's nighttime in Damarel.
Well, this could be our last meal.
Ever?
As the Oracle says, nothing's ever set in stone.
Possibly.
Possibly set in stone?
No, possibly our last meal ever.
Oh. Yeah, that's
Well,
not
that's not what the Oracle said. The Oracle said nothing's set in stone.
Snarlers is ready for this.
Are we staying the night here and heading down in the morning?
Crap! Snarlers didn't even think about this. Hey, who's with us? Is there anyone with us who's not going to stay with us? We don't have, like, any spares with us, right?
Spare people?
Like NPCs, anything?
Nope.
No.
Damn it. All right.
We should have brought Oceanus with us.
We should have brought Oshu'd liability. Yep.
That dude barely made it through the one combat he was in, and it took half the party saving him.
We kind of forgot about that air genasi lady that went with us.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Whoops.
She's still on the boat. Hello?
Still blowing on the sails.
Actually, like, she's still technically on the boat, right? Like, can we have retroactively just sent her home? Like, we don't need her.
I think that would have made more sense. Yeah.
I mean, I made the portal so she could use it and get home. Right?
Close to home.
Yeah, closer. Yeah.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, we did our job. If your corpse is there, so be it. Bye.
I'm sure if she made it back to Saltmarsh with you guys, Hedgewick would have set her up even in town until she could find her way back up, because she was kind of looking for an adventure anyway.
She joins the guild.
Oh my god.
Possibly somebody make a new character.
We completely didn't let her fight or anything.
Oh, for sure. We know what the DM does to NPCs.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I'm surprised the house was still standing.
If we needed a meat shield, though, she was there.
For like a hit. She probably had like 5 hit points.
All right, so it's nighttime in the village of Dameril. You're gonna spend the night. You're gonna keep on pressing because, according to the report from Full, it was a couple hours walk through the drowned forest from Dameril to the lake, to the Black Lake.
What are you guys thinking? Get it over with or head in the morning in the daylight?
The daylight to go to another plane of existence that doesn't have daylight? I don't know if that matters.
I'm thinking more or less how long have we been up and point of exhaustion kind of thing.
I mean, if we've been on the ship, I'm completely rested. Because, when we're on the ship, Yuri doesn't do jack shit but run his mouth.
That is true.
So I'm down for whatever.
I still think exhaustion matters.
I mean, we can go in the morning.
Yeah, we can stay the night here. If we stay the night, I'll ring up the Oracle, ask him if he got to the ship, and let him know we're heading out in the morning. It's a couple hour. Take us a few hours to get there. So hopefully at some point, I guess if all goes well, some point tomorrow, call him and say we've done it, or attempt to call him and say we've done it.
Would I be able to meditate and try to get a hold of Brother Full?
Yeah, you can try. Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
Just straight wisdom?
Yeah, just straight wisdom. All right, so I'm assuming that means you were turning in for the night then, right?
Yeah, I was gonna try to get a hold of him.
Because I'm assuming, like I said,
That'd
this
be the
town
end of my day.
doesn't have an inn. It has a tavern, so you guys probably would have managed to just go right outside of town and just make camp in the forest. I think you would have had supplies of some sorts to make camp, and Vasen returning, finding a quiet spot in the woods. You sit down on a large rock and you start meditating, calling out to Full, using the key to find Full. And you hear a voice questioning you, and it's like Vasen. It's like very faint.
Full.
Vasen?
If this is you, just want you to know I left stuff at the monastery. If I don't come back, I hope you take care of the people there.
And then you hear him like scream, and he's like frantic. And like in your mind, you're seeing him sleeping. He's dreaming right now, and you're like influencing his dream enough to like talk to him as you temporarily distract him in his dream as he is fighting something. You see him sleeping, and then the connection is just severed.
Well, shit.
But at the same point, you are fairly confident that you got your short message across to him. Because he was able to hear you. So.
Yeah. And then I just go to bed.
All right, is anybody else doing anything before you guys probably make camp for the night?
Nah.
I'm going to eat a ration.
You gain 1 health.
Mm.
All right. Next morning, no need to set watch or anything. You guys are like camping out in a village. Next morning, it's a glorious day. It's bright, beautiful, it's warm. This is definitely late summer, early fall at this point now in game time. And yeah, you see the small path. The road kind of narrows, and you see like wagon tracks that are kind of like made two thin ruts that kind of follow this narrow trail into the forest.
Snallers is ready to die. Anyone else?
I'm ready to live. Let's do this.
Let's go kill a demon lord.
All right, so you guys get on your horses and you travel a couple hours. It's a couple hours on horseback. Again, it's a super nice day, but you don't see any other wagons. There's nothing like traveling on this road. You see, it's very narrow. It's like a glorified path, but it's wide enough for like a single carriage. Again, there's like two ruts, and there's a lot of overgrowth that are kind of like reaching at the sandy parts of the edges of the road. This is not a well-traveled road, but you can tell that there is, for some reason, wagon that goes back and forth on this road. A couple hours in, you guys approach a clearing. And at the clearing, you see it's a small lake back in the woods. And you can see kind of on the left side around the lake, you see a small cabin. It's kind of butts right up to the edge of the water on the shore. And there's a dock that kind of leads out into the lake. The lake is very calm. The water itself, as far as you can tell, is kind of dark looking, and you see the reflection of all the trees around on the surface of the water. You make your way on this trail, and the trail ends at the lake. What do you guys want to do?
Snallers is getting more concerned the longer that we're doing this.
Did Snarlers not think we'd follow the plan?
No, it's just the reality of it is, becoming more reality.
Well, now that Snodlers has made it known he's nervous, I'm starting to get a little nervous.
It's fine. It's just killing a demon lord. How hard can it be?
Need some liquid courage, boys. I shake my gourd.
Oh, I hold my hand out, quick as can be.
I take a chug, hand it him.
I do the same, except I probably drink a little bit more than I should, as greedy as I am, and hand it back to him.
Others?
I'm good, thanks. Appreciate the thought.
Colas,
yourself.
you happen to notice as you're standing there with your kind of eye gazing around at the water, and you notice around the muddy parts of the shore, you see a lot of tracks. You see a couple sets of boot tracks that looks like they walk from the cabin to the track, or like the trail where the wagon wheels or ruts are, and back to the cabin. They look like boot tracks.
Boot tracks. I point out to the guys. I go, "There's boot tracks over there. Goes from the path to the cabin."
I wonder if it's
the cabin first.
I wonder if it's Uber Eats.
Could very well be.
I mean, this far out, it's got to be annoying to get food. I mean, are the ruts deep, like they've been used a lot, or are they deep like they haul heavy shit?
It looks like they're deep, like they've been used a lot, but it's the same set of ruts. So there's not like multiple different like carriages or wagons. It looks like maybe the same wagon, but for many trips.
Yeah. All right. What? I mean, other than food, what would someone need this many wagon trips for?
Don't you remember the souls?
Sure, but does that mean they're still doing soul trips?
Probably.
Jesus.
Just because we stopped one doesn't mean they're just going to stop.
It's so long ago, Snarlers barely even remembers doing fucking soul trips.
And you collect souls, Snodlers?
Snarlers is pretty sure he can. Whether or not I haven't.
Well, what if you collected Dagon's soul?
I would have been able to if I would have gotten a silver cage, but I got an iron one.
That's typical Vitoris fucking the plan up every time.
It was an awesome plan. It's going to be a huge plot twist, but, you know, it is what it is.
You know, you needed a dragon made out of gold. I didn't make it out of fucking copper for you.
Damn straight. Snarlers appreciates everything you've done for him. It's amazing, and you will see the amazingness that is the Golden Dragon. I assure you.
As our conversation, do I see anything going on near the little cabin?
Make a perception check. Oh, okay, nice. So looking towards the cabin itself looks a little run down. Like it's been there for a very long time. It looks probably a good 100 years old. But you see in the tracks, you see what looks like a track that's made. It looks like a claw, like a four-toed beast, but it looks man-made. It looks like it's got square edges on it. Very large tracks in the mud that are kind of also in that same area of the boot marks that are like traveling around the edge of the water. You see like several sets of boot tracks to the cabin as well.
Does it look like the claws of that mechanical beast we saw?
Yeah, you can kind of deduce that the size of this thing matches the size of that metal beast that you fought.
And we don't see it. That's all we see. I wouldn't be able to see how. I mean, I have to get closer to look at them, right? To see if they're fresh or old.
You'd have to do a survival check. Yeah, you look down at them, and it's in the part of the mud that's a little bit dried. You can tell that these tracks have been here for a little while. Like they look like they're probably more than a week old.
Shit. I'm gonna, I guess, try to stealthily walk around the cabin.
All right, what's everybody else doing?
I'm still talking to Yuri. Gloating about how awesome his dragon is.
I'm sucking up all the compliments.
I'm ignoring those two. And is there anything going on in the lake?
From where you can tell, the lake is very still.
No fish jumping or anything like that. I'm assuming I can't see to the bottom or anything.
No, here, I'm going to put you guys on a map so you can see what you're looking at here. So you guys are on the southern part of this map. Like, this is the trail. You guys are probably in this area here is the trail. Again, leads and ends at the lake. Boston's heading up towards the cabin. Yeah, you see a dock, and you just see the lake is super still. You're seeing a lack of any sort of movement, like fish or bird. You notice like this whole area around the lake, it's kind of void of all life, other than vegetation.
I'm standing there looking over the lake like, where the fuck's the portal?
I'll just say probably at the bottom, and then start following along behind Boston quietly.
I'm willing to spend time to summon Auto. It's going to take 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's not automatic.
No. So I don't know if you want me to cast Find Steed again or not, but
You can.
So just let me know when 10 minutes is passed.
So what were you doing, Boston?
I was investigating the house to see if anything's in it, and it looked like anyone was there any time recently.
Okay, and you rolled an 18 for stealth. So as you walk up to the house, quietly you like peek in through the windows, and it looks like a very simple um, place. The windows are all covered in like grime and like pine resin and stuff. It's this place looks filthy. But with an 18, you manage to come over there and just kind of like wipe off one of the windows and peer inside, and you see what looks like some of those yellow containers, the soul containers that are in here.
Don't see any people.
You don't see any people. It looks like it's like a big one-room sort of log cabin. There's a bed in there. Some looks like there's some sort of portraits hanging on the wall, a table, fireplace. You don't see any people, but in the corner you see like a huge stack of these metal canisters.
I'm gonna try to open the door and get in. I guess is there a door?
Oh yeah, you go around the front. And there's the door.
Yeah. Try to get in.
Yeah, it's not locked, and as you go in there, it looks like I said, it's pretty plain looking. You get a better look though. You see these portraits on the wall. There's four of them, and they're one of them you recognize as the scientist that nearly killed you in your basement of the laboratory.
These motherfuckers. It's the four fucking dragon guy or the fucking vampire dudes. I don't recognize the other ones.
No, you don't recognize the other ones. Actually, um, I'll say that one of them, as you look at it, you get this really deja vu feeling as you stare into his eyes. You've seen these eyes before. Remember these as
Motherfucker
this is the thing, the
in my
vampire
brain.
that was in your brain when Zendaka was contacting you.
Fuck. Anything in the canisters, are they empty?
Yeah, they look like they're empty soul canisters.
Is there like a device or anything around? Or can we not see across the lake? Like, is this actual, like a bridge across the lake?
No, it ends like right on the edge of the screen, right there.
So it's like a dock.
It's a
kinda.
dock, yeah, and the lake extends. It's like, it's a small lake, but it's another like 100 feet to the north.
So we see nothing on it that is like what we. Oh no, I mean I don't think we would know what the fuck a portal would look like here.
I mean, you can go out and investigate the water closer or the dock.
Well, where's everyone else compared to me? Because I don't want to go out there alone.
So I would assume that you
Knowing
went
the
up
danger.
first to the house. So at this point, Yuri and Vittorius, you guys were both mentioning something about looking at the water.
Yeah.
So Vittorius says you're kind of following these tracks and stuff. You see some of the boot tracks. You see a set of tracks that leads out to the water, and again, you see this massive metallic beast tracks. And you see some that are nearing the edge of the water.
Do they go into the water?
It looks like they're right on the edge of the water.
Hmm. That's gonna be interesting. How many sets of boot tracks do I see?
It looks like you can see like a distinct like 3 different sets of boot tracks.
So 3 sets of boots, and the giant automaton wolf beast thing. Nice. I'll let them know what I see.
All right, so as you're standing there, all of a sudden you start hearing the sound of like bubbles coming up from the water, and you kind of peer out, Vitoris, as you're standing near the edge of the dock, and all of a sudden these spheres start rising up out of the water. Each one of these things have like a kind of a faint glow to them, like a blue aura that they're giving off as they kind of bubble up and start hovering over the lake. These things look metallic, and as they kind of float up about like 10 feet above the water, all of a sudden you see these like spikes come shooting out of these things, projecting out of it, like these spiked rods coming out of them. Not like they're shooting, but I guess they're like they extend out from these things. And as soon as that happens, we're gonna roll some initiative.
Oh shit.
Oh, fucking A. Well, I would assume as soon as I saw Vitoris go out, I was kind of be closer behind him than where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
My plan was going to go, continue on as soon as they caught
I
up.
think you would be right there where you are, Boston, because that
Yeah,
was
right,
probably
yeah.
where I was thinking where the door was anyway.
Perfect.
Yeah, and Vitoris was out by the water. Yuri would be with Snobblers, and Kolos is probably in the middle, and it's not quite 10 minutes yet for Otto.
Yep. Let me know when it is.
And then, I don't know, so Yuri, you might want to...
Not this entire combat.
I hope not.
10 minutes is a long time when considering combat's 6 seconds around. But Yuri, you're probably back with Snobblers. You guys were...
We were just like casually walking.
You guys were just chatting, yeah.
Where
Well,
where's
Snodlers.
Snodlers? Oh, way back there. Okay.
Yeah, way at the back, because Snodlers was talking about how awesome Yuri was, and Yuri's was over there stroking it to it.
Well, you haven't heard Snodler say anything about Boston or, saying. Vitoris. God damn it. You guys need to stop making names that are the exact same.
Well, I'm definitely gonna name my next character similar.
It's still gonna
keep
be
the streak
Vitoris. Vitoris.
It's not.
I mean, it'll still be the same character regardless of the name.
It'll be Vitoris 2.0.
Truth.
Oh, sweet. They all rolled a 0, so they don't get turns, right?
Yeah, I'm rolling individually for them just to change it up a little bit. But I forget how annoying that is, so... Only because I don't have I don't have a sheet for them. I'm just gonna make this up as I go. Does a 47 hit?
No, it's a miss.
Yep.
Not even close.
No shield?
No, not even without shield. I mean, it'll work if shield gives me like plus 35.
Alright, so this last guy is 10. Okay, so let's see. Who goes first? Vasid, always quick. Yeah, so you see these things, they're 10 feet in the air at this point, and they have these, looks like spears that are like sticking out of them, and these things like imbued magical, automaton creatures.
Am I still hidden, like, from their view?
No, because I would assume that you'd probably be standing in the doorway at this point of the house.
Okay.
So like maybe like the ones on the left here, maybe like these two might not be able to see you, but the other three probably could see you.
I'm gonna pull my fucking spear off my back and chuck it at one of them. I'll do the one right in front.
All right.
Oh man, 13.
Ooh, 13's gonna miss as your spear was flying past it into the water. Blub, blub, blub.
And then it comes back to my hand.
Yeah. You see it splash out of the water, back to your hand like a boomerang.
Do it again. I get 2 attacks with that, right? Same works. Same concept.
27. Yeah, 27's gonna hit.
For 11.
All right, so you see it bash into this thing, and then the spear shoots out around and loops up behind it and comes whizzing back to your hand again.
Would it cost me an action to put it back? Or my
no.
free action to put it back? Or was
Yeah.
that a free action to get it out?
Yeah, it would be your free action to take it out.
Alright, well then I'll keep it in my hands, but I'm gonna go back in the doorway and take the... I think I could bonus action dodge. Uncanny dodge, I believe. No, patient defense. That's what it is.
Yeah, you just use it as a
Bonus
cantrip,
action,
right?
patient defense, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm in the doorway, like, to where... Like, right peeking out so I could see out the door. Like, I could probably see these ones, but not
Right.
these ones.
Yeah, you'll probably get some coverage, some partial coverage on the 2 on the right, but in the
Yeah.
2 on the left, you're hidden to them. Like, they can't see you currently.
Yep, that's perfect. That's my turn.
All right. Kolos, what are you going to do?
I'm still in the middle of casting, right?
Yes. Yep, you're casting your steed.
I'm going to go up here and just stand there. Continue my casting.
All right. Vitoris, yeah, these things pop out of the water strangely, and you see them all start like arming themselves and facing you.
Oh, goody. I'll pull my crossbow out and attempt to shoot one.
Right.
29 to hit.
Oh, my bad.
This one.
Sorry, which one?
I don't know. It's not fucking. That one.
Oh yeah, that one hits. So, yeah, that's one that's already been damaged. It's gonna hit.
4. 12 damage.
For 12. Okay.
And then I will attempt to shoot it with the offhand. 25 to hit.
Yeah, 25's gonna hit.
The same one for 3.
3. Yeah, these things look like they're about maybe I don't know about 4 foot in diameter, like big metallic balls.
Scary. Actually, wait. I'll move back to there. Maybe try and group them up. And then that'll be it for my turn.
Alright, so the one that was on this side of the dock, it comes like whizzing through the air as it's like floating. And it comes flying towards Kolos as this spike comes out of it, and it comes flying straight towards your head, Kolos. And this thing rolls a natural 1 in its first attack.
Nice.
So it comes like zooming by to try to just stab into your face as you duck down. And let's make this thing make a dex saving throw. See what happens with it. And it passes, so it just misses. It has multiple attacks as it like flies past you like for a second, like above your head. missing you with this spike. All of a sudden, you see this like spinning blade come out of the back of it, and it attempts to slice into your armor with its spinning blade. This time, it's going to hit with a blade attack. 23 to hit.
That hits.
And so you feel this like metallic blade just like chainsawing the back of your plate mail for 7 points of slashing damage. And then with its third attack, it bashes back into you. It spins around with its spike end of it again, trying to poke a hole through your armor. Let's see, a 17 to hit.
Misses.
All right, that's gonna miss. All right, that's it for its turn. The one back here that saw Vitoris running away. And it flies a little bit closer. And as you see it like flying above the grass, it's just like this arcane energy that's like keeping this thing floating. It's just like flattening the grass, like the tall grass as it flies over it. And all of a sudden you see this rod stick out of the front of it as it just blasts this electrical energy out of it. Vitoris, you need to make a dexterity saving throw. Nice.
26.
Let me check the range on this thing. Yeah, so you're gonna just take half of some lightning damage.
I'll take none.
Oh yeah. You would have took half of 29 points of lightning damage
Oh, Jesus.
as you kind of duck out of the way as you see this like bolt of electricity fly above your head. Let's see. That's it for that was turn. And Snoders, yeah, you're in the back bullshitting with Yuri, and all of a sudden you see these things flash up out of the water and just start attacking the party.
Oh god. Let's. How many of them are there? And they're all split up now, right? I mean, based on the diagram.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. There's only 5 of them.
All right. So that's all I can perceive right now. Is your implication?
No, I mean, well, yeah, I guess so. Well, actually, you probably don't even see the other one, the one on the side of the building over here. So technically, Stadler's only sees 4.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, so I am going to assume that these aren't that big of a deal, and the closest one I got, I'm going to mind slipper them.
All right, which one? The one that's
Because I leveled is actually 3d6, which is pretty sweet.
nice. That's the one that's by Kolos.
Yeah, the closest one I can see.
Yeah, because that's when you see it. It's actually got this like buzzsaw behind it, and it's just like sparks shooting out as it's trying to saw into Kolos's armor.
This thing's got to be stupid.
Let's see. Yeah, it's got to be stupid. What is it? It's right.
7 int. Yep.
Let's see. Int is a -3, just to let you know. And he rolled a 2, so he's got a -1.
You know, it's funny that saving throws don't have like natural 1, issues. Like it doesn't double damage or anything stupid.
Yeah, that's kind of crap.
It's kind of funny, but maybe I'll implement that.
So he's gonna take. What did you say?
So 15 actually, because 11.
Nice. As you do that, though, you feel like your damage didn't affect it.
That makes sense, unfortunately. Ironically, I could have changed that, but maybe next time.
I mean, you can if you want. It's fine. I mean, others would know.
No. Literally, this makes sense. Like, I don't know that I've ever cast it and had anyone actually be immune to it.
I guess that's true. This is probably the first, this is the second automatus sort of thing you guys have fought.
The other one looks scary as shit, and I used everything, and nothing was immune. So this is like, huh.
All right. So is that it for your turn?
That is it. I guess I'll move. Actually, no. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to stay in the safe distance.
Hey, what's going on, Yuri? All right, this other one that was behind the building, it's going to also, fly over towards Vitoris. 40 feet.
Why do they hate me?
And this thing, the same thing. You see it like all of a sudden these weapons start coming out of these like access ports on the sphere. A spinning blade comes out of the front. It's like bzzz, buzzsawing straight towards your chest as this thing's making a beeline towards you. With a 15 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
So it tries to spin around your head a little bit, and it tries to make a second attack with the buzzsaw. Oh my god, another natural one.
Nice.
Yep, awesome. So he misses the second attack. And then as he is off balance, spinning around in a circle like crazy, it tries to eject this spike out the back to try to right itself. Let's see when it gets here. All right, natural 20.
Yay!
Yeah.
Karma.
Make it 1.
Balance. Right, so this is going to be 15 points of piercing damage from the spike that it shoots out of the back of it. And that's it for that thing's turn. Yuri.
I'm gonna take 2 movements forward, 10 foot, and all I can see is these 2, maybe this third one back here.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it's daytime, so you can see all of them.
So I'm gonna pull out Animal and chuck it at this thing behind Vitoris.
All right.
Hoping I get a 1 and hit Vitoris.
Used uncanny dodge on the 15.
Oh, can't get that lucky, Vitoris.
Yeah, let me damage my allies before we go into the final fight of the campaign.
All right, so Yuri, you crit on this thing. So it's a D6, so 12, 13 points of slashing damage? Yeah. As the animal flies right above Vitoris' head, smashes into this thing, then comes whipping back to your hand.
And I'm gonna press my luck and attack again.
All right.
Yeah.
Within 18 is going to hit it again for another 6 points, and you see sparks flying off of this thing as it like punctured a hole right through the top of the sphere. But it's still floating.
And I'm gonna one more time.
Nice. The third time you see it like bust right through, and one of the compartments open up, and a broken like piece of spear falls out of it and lands on the ground. Is that it for your turn?
Is it still alive?
Oh yeah, it's still floating and it's still trying to saw into Vitoris. But you just smashed like half of it probably.
I'm gonna use my action surge and attack it some more with the same weapon.
Okay. Yeah, 22, same thing. The axe is just boomeranging above Vitoris, smashing into the thing repeatedly for another 11.
And then another 8.
Yeah, that hits for another 8. There's just like chunks of metal flying off of this thing, and you still see it's got this glow to it as it's floating.
And that's my final attack.
Yeah, the final attack's gonna miss as it kind of glances off the metal.
And I'm just going to take one more pace over just so I move in front of Snodler's direction. And I'll end my turn there.
All right. This thing in the back. It comes flying. It's 40 feet. And it's going to fly right through all of you guys. 30 feet. So Vitoris and Yuri, this thing also shoots out its electrical charge. Snarlish is just out of range.
Woo! Didn't move.
So again, dexterity saving throws for Vitoris and Yuri. And
12?
12 is gonna fail. 14 is gonna fail. And I gotta roll for the other one because it's also in the way, but.
Good.
Alright, so you guys both failed, so you take 28 points of lightning damage. And the
How much did you say? 28?
28 lightning damage. And the other one that was battling Vitoris also takes 28 points of lightning damage, and that one just explodes.
So which one actually hit me? This one here?
Yeah, this one here. It's got this, like, this rod sticking out the front of it, just blasting electricity out of it.
I take half because of evasion.
Alright. That's it for his turn, and this other one, he flies in closer. $35, $40. Into the doorway, and it attempts to shoot its... this one actually has the same sort of thing. This nozzle sticks out of the front of it, and you see it has like what looks like a flamethrower shoot out of it towards Vasen. So Vasen, you're gonna be in partial coverage. So I'm going to give you... You can go ahead and add +2 to your dexterity saving throw. I mean, you have them probably... There's no way you're going to fail a dex saving throw, but make a dex saving throw. Exactly. So you're going to take half damage. The whole side of this cabin just erupts into flames.
I take 0 with my reaction.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, so you duck in the doorway as like flames just like blast into the cabin, smashes through one of the windows. That's it for that thing's turn. Now it's your turn, boss.
Building's on fire now.
Yeah, the outside of the building is burning. Yep.
I'll do a diving roll out the door, and as I'm diving, I grab my drop the spear outside and pick up my quarterstaff and do a chop at this one. Oh wait, this one attacked?
That one has not been attacked. That one is the one that's
Any of these been attacked?
Actually, no. This one has been attacked.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking smash this one. Did I see it be attacked? I mean, I guess I would because I was in the doorway, right?
Yeah, you probably would have. That's the one that Vitoris was shooting.
I'm gonna smash that one. Two-handed. Pow!
Oh yeah.
For 9.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a baseball swing at it. Again. 16.
Nice. All right. That's just gonna hit for another 9.
7. It was two-handed.
Two-handed.
Yeah.
All right. This thing's looking jacked up as chunks of this metal plating is falling off of it.
I'm gonna use key point for flurry blows. 24.
Oh yeah, that's good at.
For 8.
All right, still floating.
I'm gonna swing around and axe kick that motherfucker. 26.
Oh yeah, 26 is always gonna hit.
For 8.
All right, and that's enough as you just axe kick, and this thing just shatters into pieces and falls on the ground.
And then, knowing that these fuckers are shooting lightning, I'm gonna fucking run back here. I have disengage when I flurry of blows.
All right.
These motherfuckers hurt. And that's my turn.
Okay, Kolos.
How far into this spell am I?
You're only about 5 minutes into the spell.
That's alright. I'll pass my turn. I'll keep going with the spell.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it. It's fine.
All right. All right, Visoris.
I'm going to use steady aim and attempt to shoot this one. With a 17 to hit
17. Yep, 17's gonna hit.
for 34 points of damage. On
Alright.
this one.
Which one are you shoot? Did you shoot?
This one. And that will be it for my turn.
All right. This thing with the buzzsaw starts coming back in for another attack on Kolos. Blade attack. It's probably not gonna hit. The 12 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah, you hold up the shield, block it. Second attack is probably gonna hit though. This is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
All right, so you take. So you take 7 points of slashing damage as you feel this thing just ripping into your shoulder, and its final attack. So you try to push in that buzzsaw even further into you. This one's gonna miss with a 10 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, it's gonna miss. All right, so the other one in the back, he comes flying in also. He will also come in about 40 feet. Is that 40? Yeah, that's 40 feet. This thing goes flying in, and you see this thing just got this other nozzle. It looks like a little fire hose come out of the front of this thing as it just starts spewing acid out of it. So Yuri and Snothers, you guys have to make a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it. If I fail, I'm going to use my Indomitable or whatever it is.
Snuddlers would like to do a Matrix backflip.
Oh, totally.
Yep, I'm gonna use that
Indomitable.
Indomitable.
Okay.
Hopefully that difference. No.
Indomitable lets him reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's Yuri. Since you failed, you take the full 22 points of acid damage.
Jesus Christ.
Now theirs is going to take 11. But as you see it do that, like you see the little nozzle just start like sparking a little bit, and like it shorts itself out. Go ahead, Snothers.
We're gonna do the same difference, but this time we're gonna make it fire damage because why not?
All right.
Wow, that's a really good roll on that one.
Fire damage. All right, we can do that. Int save, but it's -3. Let's see.
It has to roll a 20 to succeed.
It rolled a 3, so it has a 0 total. So it takes the 7 points of fire damage, but you feel like it just kind of singed the outside of this thing.
Oh, come on! You see Snarlers get really frustrated and super glad he didn't use Fireball.
All right. Are you gonna move or are you gonna hold your ground?
Let's get some danger away.
Danger
You
close.
got me right.
Should have stayed right behind me.
Snarlers is right behind you.
Okay, you're up.
Is this within distance of me hitting it with my axe?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's what I'm gonna try to do. See if I have a little more luck with that.
Yeah, that's gonna hit for 12 points of slashing damage. Nice.
Yeah, not so lucky that time.
All right, so make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, critical fail. As you you drop your axe and you're gonna lose out on your third attack.
That's shitty.
Sucks to suck, bro.
That it does.
That was like
But you know what?
triple suck right there. Look at
Mm-hmm.
that one.
Jesus.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so your axe, covered in acid, falls into the ground, and it's just like you try to pick it up, but the acid is just burning your hands. You're like, nope, I'm not picking it up to make another attack until the acid runs off of it. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
All right, this other one over here that's looking kind of jacked up. You see it's got two blades come out of the sides of this thing, and it comes whizzing in towards Vitoris' feet. It's coming in low. It's coming in low and hot, Vitoris.
Ow.
20, not natural.
Shield.
Then it makes its other blade attack. This one's like a 15 to hit.
Miss.
And as you hop over it, it comes up around the back side of you with a spike, and it tries to jam the spike into your back. All right, natural 20. So this is, see, what's his damage? 15 points of piercing damage. You feel it just pop into your back. Like it hits right up into your shoulder. And you feel the burning pain. This thing is just pushing into you.
I'll use my reaction to have that.
You already used your reaction to cast shield.
Oh, touche. So
you take 15 points into your shoulder. Alright, Vasen, as these things don't see you as you're hiding behind the building, but you see them unleashing some pain on your friends.
Nice. Let him burn. I'm gonna run in and fucking try to surprise jump this bitch. 27, two-handed hit
27, yeah, this thing's you're smash into it.
for 11.
Alright. And that hit looks like it really hurt this thing.
Oh, fucking smash it again. 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah. So, go ahead, roll some damage.
9.
Yeah, this thing just smashes, and it just falls down as the light fades on it, and it explodes.
I'm gonna run and like jump kick this fucking one.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Jump kick it right in front of Yuri.
12.
12, yep.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Kolos.
Keep guessing.
He's still casting, doesn't want to waste that spell slot.
Nope. Bound and determined.
Alright, Vitoris.
try and shoot the one that fucking stabbed me. Steady aim.
Alright.
I don't know why it didn't do it again. No, it didn't. 29 to hit
29's gonna hit, yep. Go ahead and roll some damage.
for 39 points of damage.
Yeah, it's this thing, you just hit it in the right spot and you feel it just like one hit and it just instantly goes quiet and just falls and just lands to the ground. Destroyed.
Then I use my free action to flip it off, and that's my turn.
Alright, so the one on Kolos, it's attempting to. You see this rod from the front of it stick out as it jams this rod into you, and then it attempts to shoot you with lightning damage. So, dexterity saving throw. Kolos?
Mechanics question real quick. Not
Yep.
that I want to take full damage or nothing, but while I'm casting, can I make a dexterity saving throw? Or does that have any effect on it?
I'm gonna say no.
Wouldn't that mess with his concentration, though?
If he gets hit,
28.
Yeah, you're gonna pass. You're gonna take half the damage. So you take 11 points of lightning damage. Yeah, and this thing, you see it just power down after it puts this electrical rod into your armor. That's it for that turn. Snothers, you're up. Let's see. I think there's just the one left. Yeah, the one that's on Kolos.
well, let's try this one more time because Snellers needs to understand and keep testing. I saw him do lightning damage, I assume, so let's do lightning.
Okay, lightning. He rolls a 7 total. Yeah. So this thing, it looks like the lightning just kind of like is running. It's like rolling through this thing. You see like all the little flaps and stuff opening up as this thing starts looking like it's short circuiting.
Nice.
Anything else you want to do?
And that's it for me.
Alright. Yuri.
So I'm gonna pull my crossbow out and take 3 shots at this thing,
Okay.
and hope I don't hit Kolos. I do have plenty of bolts.
Let's see. So a 25 to hit. So you're gonna get the 8 and 5. Yeah. So 13 points of piercing damage. First attack.
Second one, I'm assuming missed.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the third one misses.
You
Also.
got that right.
And I'm gonna move 10, 20. Still move over somewhat in front of Snodler's. Trying to be his meat shield without him using me as a meat shield.
Alright.
I just trying to block my view.
I may
especially with that
review.
hat on. You're like, I'm sure some just can't see the top hat.
Still on. God, he looks dapper, but Jesus.
That thing's so huge. Alright, go ahead, Boston. Go finish this thing off.
I guess I'll kill another one. Kibosabi chop. 16 to hit.
16 just hits.
Two-handed still. 11.
11.
A fucking Babe Ruth swing for the fences. 20 to hit.
It's gonna hit. damage.
For the
For 8.
fences.
On the good old trusty axe kick.
Oh,
I missed.
All right.
Good thing I dropped my leg.
Yeah, good thing you can't fall. Cole, let's make a dexterity saving throw.
$19.
All right, so as Vasa goes to kick this thing and it kind of like tries to dodge and it comes flying toward your face, you duck in time as it doesn't hit you. Is that it for you, Vasa, or you have
Yeah.
5 more attacks? No.
I don't know. I'm not gonna do my flurry of blows.
Okay. All right, Colas.
Keep casting.
All right, and Vitoris.
Steady aim.
Still get a 1. Nice. All right. This thing's gonna explode.
For
Yeah, a whole bunch.
32.
Yeah, and as you do
Great.
that, the bolt goes like right in the center of this thing, and it just, again, like you see the electricity just shorting this thing out, and it just falls down to a lump of useless scrap metal in front of Kolos. All right, you guys are out of combat.
What do I have to do to retrieve my axe? Do I have to wipe it off, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick my spirit. I dust myself off like I got hurt or something. Psh, easy.
Your axe is magic, Yuri, so the acid just ends up like rolling, running off of it, and it's clean. So you just pick it up.
Pick it up, stow it away on my back, strut around like I beat everybody, as usual.
Naturally.
You're welcome, Vitoris.
For standing in the back and throwing things.
Learn from the best.
All right, now a couple of minutes goes by, and Otto appears at a place of your choosing. There, Kolos.
Within that 2 minutes, I'm gonna walk out on the dock and summon him into the water.
All right.
That's what you were doing? Summoning that big ass.
Yeah,
Crap.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep, that's why I didn't do anything during that combat.
Makes sense.
I'm going to have him go down and scout the lake for us.
Okay. So, Carlos, now that you're out on the dock, you're starting to see this like fog coming in on the lake, and it's got like these. You think your mind is playing tricks on you. As you see like the fog actually kind of forms in shapes of like spindly looking fingers, like clawed hands that are kind of like reaching up towards you as it kind of encircles around your body. It doesn't. It seems harmless. It's just very ominous.
Does everybody see this?
Probably Yuri would. He's close enough to see the fog rolling in and kind of like grasping at you.
Super.
You see Otto like kind of submerges in it, and you see like almost looks like form shaping of like these like hands that are just like kind of reaching it and like trying to claw at Otto as he just sinks into the lake.
Cool. I'm gonna walk away from the cloud, and I'm gonna go over to Yuri. And there it is. I'm gonna touch Yuri for 20.
Oh, thanks, Kolos.
No problem. I won't touch myself for 10.
Ooh.
And I wasn't entirely certain who else got hit.
Others didn't.
Taurus got the shit kicked out of him.
Alright, then I will give you 20. Yeah, that's you for 20.
Gracias.
No problem. Has Otto found anything yet?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. So as long as you guys aren't doing anything else, yeah, you get the
He can talk to me.
yeah. Say,
Telepathy.
does he talk or just show you images? It looks like he talks. So
Talk.
he tells you that he sees in the bottom of the lake, inside of what looks like a kind of rocky outcropping, he sees a strange purple light emanating from the ground, a hole in the ground, um, and around it he sees looks like a cave system where this light is coming out of.
Alright, I'm going to tell him to investigate further, but stay stealthy. So if you want me to roll stealth checks, that's fine.
Yeah,
He gets
just
advantage when he's underwater.
yeah, just roll a stealth check for him then.
Does he get disadvantage out of water? Like, that seems ridiculous.
No, he just has underwater camouflage. Oh, I did roll twice. So 21.
Nice. Yeah, okay. Anything else that you guys are gonna do while Otto is exploring?
Oh, I'm going to relay that there's a purple light coming from a cave, and Otto is going to look further into it.
Ooh, purple's never good.
No, I'm just gonna keep an eye out for more of those fucking mechanical shitbags. After I pick up my spear. I really like the term shitbag, don't you?
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite D&D curse. All right, so you guys wait enough time, or is Otto's exploring underwater, and he gives you the okay, Kolos, that there's nothing else around the cave. It just appears to be a cave underwater. He does warn a swarm of almost some sort of freshwater like looking piranha has been spotted, but he evaded it with his stealth track. But just to give you a heads up, there's some nasty fish in the water.
Alright. We're going to go out, and Otto's giving me the all clear. Uh, just keep your eyes out for piranhas. They can do some
Piranha.
damage. They're big fish that'll eat you. They're swarms.
Big enough to heat me? Jesus.
Hmm. Well, the swarm is big enough to eat you. Doesn't necessarily mean the fish is big enough itself.
Oh.
Did you go through this house over here, Boston? This cabin here?
Yeah.
Nothing good in there?
Nope. Just
Well,
the pictures of the 4 vampires.
Before we carry on, I'm just going to take my axe out and just completely ruin this garden back here.
Okay.
And then carry on with the boat.
These freaking
Please.
vampires eating healthy. All right, so are you guys headed in the water? Or?
Yes. The only thing left to do.
Snodler's is ready for anything.
All right. So you guys, I'm assuming you're gonna have them follow Otto's lead as he guides you guys.
Otto's going to stay down in the caves. He's going to tell me like where to swim out to and etc. etc. to go down.
Okay.
And I'll just follow the path that he tells me. Is the tendrils of smoke that are kind of like hands clawing at me still there?
Yeah, like as you guys are on the dock, like Yuri, also like you're seeing these like smoke, this mist clouds, like fog clouds, like rolling in, and it's like a darker cloud, and it's kind of like reaching around you and like scratching at your face, and it's like It's a very surreal feeling. They're not hurting you, but you can see like this mist is just like actively trying to murder you.
That's definitely creepy.
And you guys look in the lake, and it's just like dark. Like even Otto sends back to you, Kolos, that you can't see more than like 10 feet in front of you because the water is so dark because of the amount of silt in the water.
Right. I'm not afraid of the cloud trying to claw at me, so I'm gonna tickle one of the tendrils or fingers, whatever, and go, "We're coming to kill you." And then I tell everybody to stay close because we can only see about 10 feet in front of us.
All right, yeah, and as you guys all approach the docks, you all see this mist, and on top of that, Kolos, you're starting to your spidey sense, your divine sense is starting to tingle a little bit as even just the smell of this fog alone is starting to give off this noxious sort of pungent smell of evil.
Super. I had a feeling that was going to happen, so I didn't, guess or anything.
It's just a fun flavor thing.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, so I guess that's where we're gonna end it. If you guys want to, we can say that you guys are starting to descend down into the lake, listening for Otto's commands, Kolos, as you kind of guide the rest of the party into there. I'm assuming Fasten has his his ring on, his
Yeah, I don't take that one off.
your water hat. Everybody gears up with their underwater breathing gear. And you descend about 100 feet down into the lake. It's not a super deep lake. It's about 100 feet, and you approach this cave, and there's this faint purple glow that's coming from this cave. And again, just like Kolos had told you guys, it's very thick down here. The water itself is very murky. And your dark vision isn't really doing its justice. But yeah, we're gonna leave off there as you guys are entering this cave at the bottom of Black Lake.
Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
Thank you.